All right. Starting up on the vertical side, let's go. We got the Seahawks and Raiders. Starting up on the horizontal side in 3, 2, 1. And welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday night. Thursday night football begins now. Well, it's always been beginning. It's always been going on for nonstop CFL. I couldn't cover that game today. Just getting home, getting started, covering the Seahawks and the Raiders that are starting up in a few minutes on NFL Network. They're showing the end of the Colts-Ravens preseason game right here, right now. I was able to catch some of the first half at school, but that's about it. We should be able to get the screen up and going once they get started, get the field on there, waiting for that game to start, because there's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left for the Colts and Ravens. So let's go. Welcome in, people. Sorry that I'm so late with covering the football today, because I had to work. What up, Perry? Yes, I got my college fantasy. Let me get that going. Let me find where that link is. Let me get that for you. So if anybody's interested in college fantasy football, I will get that going in a second. Let me just copy and paste it in there as we're waiting for the Seahawks and the Raiders to start. Man, oh man. I'm going to need some score updates too. Score updates for the CFL. I didn't get to see what that is. Just driving home. What up, Raider Nation? Cameron, Giants fan. Welcome in. Card Crazed. Faragi is here. Trying to get the fantasy going. Man, oh man, is that... I didn't see who that was. Come on. Trying to get the link going. It's not working. I don't have time for this. And of course, this game has to go late. So the other game should be starting in a few minutes. But I remember that when this was starting up, they started like 10 after the hour or something like that. So, yeah. Come on, why is this link not going? I will get it there for you, Perry. Once my mail is working, so I can copy the link. I'll go back to see who popped in the chat in a second. Copy link address. Let's see if this works, because I am behind. College fantasy football. Let's see. There it is. It's on Fantrax is the app. So that's the app you got to get. The Raiders and Seahawks are coming up on NFL Network right after this game is done. So if the Ravens get the ball and they run out the clock, then they should easily and quickly switch on over to that game. So that is the deal. Let me get that chat going. We got the vertical side going. What's up, Ginger? Spirit in the sky. We got Bunny who subbed it up. Thank you. Sorry, I'm still setting up because I had to work late. Appreciate that, Bunny. Thank you. Faragi's here. All right, we got a bunch of people on the vertical and on the horizontal. They're getting ready to kick it off. All right, here we go. It is in Seattle. Packed out stadium as the Seahawks will be kicking up to the Raiders to start this game. Bang! Kickoff time, people. I'll get the screen going in a second. Returning from the 8, left to right, the Raiders in the white and grays. Returning it out to the 37-yard line. Let me fix the screens. Come on. There we go. That's 1. And the other one is up there and going, it seems. I think it is good. What's up, Michael? Welcome in. And Gingy on the horizontal side as well. I'll catch everybody else in the chat in a second. Cameron's here. Long day, long month. Rough stuff, my man. Rough stuff. Best wishes, buddy. All right, here we go from the 38. Play action fake. Rolling out to the right. And makes the throw to the 47-yard line for a first down. Nice catch there. Boom. So There we go. Geno Smith already completing a pass to Trey Tucker to start this game for a first down. Yeah, I feel like the Raiders are like the old school Seahawks with Geno Smith at the helm and Pete Carroll as the head coach. So this could be a sneaky good team for the Raiders. I don't know about their wide receivers so much, but Bowers and Genty could be an offensive force for them. So we'll see how those guys do today. As Ashton Genty, coming through with only getting about 2 yards on that run, as he's the first round pick, the 6th pick overall from Boise State. The guy that was battling Barry Sanders for the most yards last year in history. So didn't quite get there, but awesome stuff. Perry joined Fantasy. Thank you. Nice. What's going on, Spirit? And throwing it down low as they go with dual screen and incomplete down the sideline. Down the sideline, incomplete, going to number 10. Why do I not have him on my roster? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wide receivers, and he's not one of them. Yeah, unless he has a different number. Is that Thornton? Is that the rookie Dante Thornton, number 10? I gotta see. Little screen pass down low. This dual screen does not work. And maybe completes that for about 3 yards. Couldn't really see. The vertical side messed up again. Come on! The beginning is always the worst with the screens. At least the horizontal side is going. You joined Fantasy College. Thank you, Perry. Alright, so the Raiders have to punt it away as the Colts are trying to drive. Jeez, shellacked. But we're going to stay with the Raiders and the Seahawks some way, somehow. Here at NFL Network, returning it. No, fair catch at the 13 for the Seahawks. No return there by Torrey Horton. He's also rookie 5th rounder from Colorado State. Colorado! Not too far from me, Colorado State. Nice. Oh, now they're going back to the Colts game. What are you doing to me? It's 24-16. The Ravens are on top of the Colts. The Colts are at the 23-yard line. All right, let's see if Leonard can tie this game to force overtime. What's going on, McLeod? A dart over the middle, way too short on the crossing route. Incomplete, as Leonard gets helped up. So they're showing a bunch of the Ravens and Colts here at the end. So we will see what happens. The Titans Rouge, 29-28. Oh, a close one. How much time is left there, McCool? How much time? Man, oh man. Your fantasy team sucks in my league? What are you talking? Oh, you'll do it again next year? Do it again. Yep, I'm going to start up the NFL Fantasy League quite soon there, Perry. Quite soon. The Ticats only up by 1. Wow, shocker. From the 23. 4th and 5. And crossing route over the middle. Incomplete. Turnover on downs for the Colts, and the Ravens going to hold on to a 24-16 victory in preseason. First game for these teams, very nice. 8-point game, and that is that. Leonard, I think, played the whole second half. No Jason Bean. The bad news is Anthony Richardson was hurt in like the second possession of the game. Hurt his finger after getting sacked. He doesn't see the pressure. He's sitting there like this and gets smashed and hurt his finger, so he is out for the rest of the game. Was out for the rest of the game, as the Ravens will hand it off for about 6. Let's say hello to people on the horizontal side. Daniel Berry's here. Raiders here. He's saying 27-17 Eagles over the Bengals, but I think Joe Burrow threw a couple touchdowns in that game. McCool giving us updates. Thank you. Cameron's here. I might have missed some earlier messages. NFL foosball, Michael. That's right. And we might get overtime. I don't know if we're getting overtime anymore. There was a rouge for the Ticats. All right, so they're going to transfer over the Colts, I believe. Now they're going to dual screen. And throw up top to the 20, about a 7-yard reception for the Seahawks. They got Drew Lock out there for the Seahawks. Drew Lock starting their quarterback. No Darnolds. We'll probably get some Jalen Milroe soon, but number 2 Lock starting it out. And hits his man. I couldn't see who that was. All right, now they're in the I formation, going right to left to the 20-yard line. 2nd and 3 for the Seahawks. And pitches it down low, trying to get to the outside end. Does. First down to the 25, bringing the tackle 30, 35, 40, down the sideline and out of bounds. Nice run. Nice. George Olani on the carry. Beautiful. Big time first down for Seattle. Let's go, Daniel Berry. What's happening? Oh, geez. We got bots on the vertical side. Wah, wah, wah. Or a fake account. CFL today? I didn't get a chance to watch. I had parent-teacher, the 9th graders coming to see their teachers, basically, get a feel of high school. Throwing it down low on the little out pattern, incomplete. Going to Oots. The fullback, who's a 5th-round pick out of Alabama for the Seahawks. Oots. Man, oh man. Day Sports doesn't give live shenanigans over there. Gotcha. It's 29-28. Lions. Wait, it's 29-28. Hamilton over the Lions, right? In the 4th quarter. And hands in the middle, breaking the tackle, cutting. Gets about 7. Olani. George Olani on the carry. Number 36. Rocking and rolling. So football is back. This is the first preseason game we're covering. We should be able to cover 2 preseason games on Sunday. So 2 of them on Sunday. Tomorrow night I'm covering the Canadian Football League. And then Saturday we have 2 European League of Football games and 2 CFL games. So Saturday's going to be crazy. Wait, Saturday? No, sorry. 1. No, maybe 2 and 2. I got to double check that actually. We could have 4 streams on Saturday, 4 streams on Sunday. Runs in the middle, 4 yards. First down. First down for Olani coming through. They are pounding the ball with him so far. Nice and early here in the first quarter. Just about 4 minutes in. What up, 13? What's going on? Let's go Raiders. And CeeLo with the redirect. What up, CeeLo? Welcome in. Glad to have you. Thanks for the redirect. Make sure you guys go check out On The Go with CeeLo. He should grace us with his presence in a moment. What's up, Butterfly? Welcome in. And off the back foot hits his man. And first down to the 35-30. Smash helicopter spun out of bounds. And bam, Oots again. Robbie Oots with a first down. Alabama. What up, On The Go? There he is, people. Make sure you go check out his channel. Covers a lot of NASCAR, a lot of racing. Covers a ton of Braves. Covers the Predators in hockey. And why can I not think about his football team right now? Is it the Falcons? Are you a Falcons fan as well? I don't recall. From the 30, going up top. Got him in! Oh, bad throw. Communicado. That one's on lock. Incomplete. Man, oh man. McCool, 31-29. Oh, the Lions are up by 2? I thought the way you put it before, I thought the Ticats are up. So the Lions up by 2. Wow. That's going to be a little shocker. Shocker. All right, here we go. Alani in there. Throws a screen pass up top. Too far in front of him. Off the hands. Incomplete. Was he trying to get that? Who was that to? Cody White. Trying to swing it up to White. There's a lot of 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th stringers, 8th stringers. A lot of guys that aren't going to make the teams today. But Yeah, they got to get some action, and we'll see players get chopped down. The Raiders says 24-16, the Ravens took down the Colts in preseason. I liked how Warren was looking the first half, and Mitchell getting a lot of separation, which is huge. But Richardson and Jones, and throwing it down low. Lock intercepted at the 10. Diving pick. Oh, baby. Polamalu with the interception. Drew Lock, the ex-Bronco, ex-Giant, throwing interception. Pete Carroll loving that on the sideline with that sweet interception. Butterfly. You always pull for the Lions. Wait. Strike that. Strike that from the record. Strike it. Strike it, strike it, strike it. What up, Hawkins? Welcome in. As they take a timeout, let me go check the green side and make sure that is up and going, because we should be on there as well. But since I had no time to set up, here we are. Hopefully it's going. And it says it's going. And it is up there. All right, cool. Eduardo's over there. What's up, Eduardo? Let's go. What's up, Rhino Nation? All right, make sure you guys go and smash that like button, thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel so we could keep on building. We're getting closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers. So we're getting there little by little, people. We're about 20 subscribers away from 2,900. And before the NFL season starts, we should be a little bit over 3,000. But that's up to you guys. That is up to you. Late night football. Yep, I got to stream this and then have a snack and go to sleep. So I will be going to sleep after this. Got work again early in the morning. And then the weekend begins. But back to work, people. Back to the grind. Back to the Rhino grind. RC has arrived. What's up, RC? Oh, you wasn't pulling for the Lions? You're pulling for the Loins? Is that what it was? I thought it was just a typo. My bad, missed the joke. What's up, Chomas? Welcome in. But this one's for 13. That's for you, 13. That's for you. When does class restart? The soft starts Wednesday for the ninth graders. So that's nothing. But the real deal Holyfield is Thursday. Thursday. So a week from this morning. You're going to sleep very soon? Yep, I would be too. But we got football to cover, then sleep. All right, here we go. From the 9-yard line for the Raiders after the interception. Left to right, throws it down low, hits his man for about 4 yards to the 14. As Aiden O'Connell out there for the Raiders. So Geno Smith's night is done. Aiden O'Connell coming out there. Should be the backup. He started a lot last year, but I took him in fantasy in like a dynasty league, hoping that he would turn into something, but he is going to back up Geno this year, that's for sure. I think this is his third year for Aiden. Maybe he can put it all together. Hands it off. Genty with a spin maneuver. TFL back of the 10. Loses 4. Sit down, Genty. Where are you going? Welcome to the NFL, boy. Number 2 loses 4. So Genty on the handoff. That Seahawks defense coming right through. Boom, boom, boom. All right. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Still no score. Only 3 overtimes? Not going to happen there, RC. Not going to happen. Can't wait for the Elks and the Alouettes. Which game is that? Is that tomorrow? I don't remember offhand because working all day. Didn't get a chance to oversee everything. Shotgun. Plenty of time. Rolling to the right. Checks it down over the middle. And hits his man. Gets a first down to the 21 as we pause for the flag. So we'll see what that flag is. Illegal formation on the Raiders. Womp. Womp, womp, womp. That was 87. I don't have him on my roster either. What is going on? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, that was Jack Beck? Oh, 10 is Thornton. Yeah, 10 was Thornton. We got that right before. Because he wasn't on my roster. So, Thornton was number 10. Beck, he's the second round pick for the Raiders from TCU. All right, the Raiders backed up. It's 3rd and 14 at their own 5-yard line. At their own 5. What up, Steve-O? I just know this is NFL Network. I don't know the other game. And throwing up top, it's his man at the 22 and out of bounds. First down. Bang, bang, bang. There we go. Thornton on the catch. Let's go. From Tennessee, another rookie. Late round pick. Dante Thornton. Whatever happened to Clark playing? Caitlin Clark, she's still out, right? She's supposed to come back, maybe the 12th? Maybe Tuesday she might be back? I gotta go check. I don't know, but maybe Tuesday. Overthrown up top, going to Thornton again. Incompletes. No can do'sville. The bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. Welcome in, VR on the vertical side. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for the view. Thanks for the comments. But, hands to the face on the defense. Automatic first down. First down. Bam. Thank you for the bot crushing. Because now that we're covering preseason football, the bots are back in business. The bots are back, so watch out. So first down for the Raiders. Here we go with the 22. The double deuce. Hamilton's up 32-31. What a game. Oh, man, I'm missing a good game. Hands it off up top. There's a flag on the play. Nothing there for Genty. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Womp, womp. Colts lost. That's right, Seth. Your Eagles are winning. I saw they were up by 10 over the Bengals, so... The bots are back in town. Start, bench, cut. Razor Ramon, Bam Bam Bigelow, Owen Hart. Razor Ramon, start, bench, Owen Hart, and cut Bam Bam Bigelow. Easily. What up, Marks? Marks in the building. Marks out of the building. Checking on out. Let's see. Here we go. Go. Oh, they're showing the replay of the Genty handoff. What's with the delay? We just saw that play. You don't need to show it twice. There was nothing there. All right, here we go from the 27. Second and 10. And watch out. Pocket collapsing, escaping. Throwing it away, I guess. And out of bounds. So incomplete, 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. 3 mods, crane kick. Take that, bots. Take it. 27 likes to go to what, the Five Guys Fitty Burger? Oh, yeah. We will get there, Butterfly. We will get there. All right, let's see what this flag is. Intentional ground. He was in the pocket. 15-yard penalty. Fail. He got to pass the line of scrimmage, but in the pocket and no receiver within 5 yards. So that was a disaster for that little guy. Disaster. All right, so Genty to the bench, Mostert out there, and hands it off up top. And Mostert driving through the original line of scrimmage and gets an extra yard for good measure. All right, we got 30 likes and beyond. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, Rhino Nation. Appreciate the love. And those silly, silly flipping bots. The bots are the worst around. But it's just the beginning of the bots. No ice cream, straight to bed. Straight to bed. All right, here we go. Punts it away. Boom. And returning from the 20, right to left. Jukes the first two guys. See ya. Sit down. Jukes the third. Spin maneuver, Madden style to the 25. All right. Little fancy pants for 5 yards. A lot of work. That's a good way to tear your ACL with all those juke moves. But 5-yard return for the Seahawks. I didn't get a chance to see the number, but it was probably Horton on the return and Drew Lock coming out there for the Seahawks as they take a timeout. You guys hit the like button. You guys hit the subscribe button. Let's keep going, people, on this Thursday night. We got the CFL tomorrow night, and we got Saturday and Sunday is just all-day football for the Rhino. So I have 4 games on Sunday for sure with the European League of Football and preseason. So I'm going to cover 2 European games in the morning, 2 preseason in the afternoon. Excuse me. And then on Saturday, I think there should be 2 European games in the morning and then 2 Canadian Football League games in the afternoon. There's 3 preseason games on Saturday, but I got to cover the Canadian football. So I'm going to mix in plenty of preseason. I think it's like 7 or 8 games, but I can't cover Saturday. I'm covering 2 on Sunday. So that's the deal, people. What's up, Snyder? What's going on? What's happening? Welcome in. Hawkins says, go Raiders, go. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. All right, let me just get one more thing up and going. That is good. Cool. All right, so we did get one sub. Thank you. Let's play the sound. So whenever anybody subscribes, you hear this. So we need 19 more subscribers to get to 2,900. We'll see how it goes for preseason football. Hopefully we get some subs tonight. But preseason is definitely tough. Just win, baby. Go Raiders, go. Yeah, sorry, Raider. I saw your message. Wasn't the same without me covering the CFL, but keep me posted with the score of that game as I stay fully invested into this one. The Chubby Unicorn Nation. Snyder in the house. Anybody up for college fantasy football? College fantasy football. Bam, it's on Fantrax. There is the link. We need as many people as we can get for college fantasy football. We got the draft coming up. I might have to move the draft a little bit later to the following week. I think the first game's on the 21st or the 23rd, maybe the 23rd. So I might have to pop the draft a week if we don't get enough people. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, here we go. Hands it off in the middle and stuffed. No gain. No gain on that play. Flag coming down. Alani on the carry. What's up? Sports Arusta Boots. What's happening, man? Welcome in. And the bots are back in town. Holding on the defense. Oh, baby. Automatic first down. You need the under to hit. What's the under there, Homer? Homer Simpson in the house. Welcome in. What's the under? Underwear. Sorry. The Ticats interception. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Running it up top. Alani from the 30 to the 32. Gets a deuce on the carry. Man, oh man. So no score here in the first quarter. It's looking good for you, Homer. Looking good. 0-0. Especially if Geno Smith's done for the day, which he should be. No Sam Darnold. Lock starting. Brutal. Aiden O'Connell. Even worse. But hopefully we get to see some Jalen Milroe. And runs it up the middle. Gets a few. As we had about 5 yards left. Oh, that was wrong. My bad. It's a little slant over the middle. I missed the beginning. I thought he ran up the middle. So Locke with a nice little pass to Bobo up the middle. What's up, random vids? What's going on? Welcome in on the vertical side. Glad to have you. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Plenty of time. Swings it up top. No, he fakes it. Running down low. And across his body. Out of bounds. Too far out of bounds. Incomplete. Almost made the play to Horton. Nice throw there by Locke, but not enough room. Not enough room. Yeah, oh, so they're just telling us now. Milroe should be playing a lot of the second half. Should be the whole second half, I believe. Should be. Should be. All right, here we go. Hands it off in the middle at the 43. Getting to the 49. Oh, they give him a bad spot, actually, to the 47. Another flag on the play. Yellow laundry out there. Jeez Louise. Holding on the defense. 5 yards. First down. First down. Keep it moving. You like Bobo? Bobo should be good. With Cup and Horton, maybe the Seahawks have some wide receivers to work with their prods. As they run it up top on the quarterback scramble for about 5 yards. And out of bounds. Ooh, the Ticats up 35-31 of the Lions. Beautiful. 3 or 4 wide. Yeah. They need someone to fill Metcalf's shoes. He's not going to fill his shoes. Different type of wide receiver. But Bobo, what I saw of him last year, he was pretty reliable. So, Cup, Horton, and Bobo. JSN, if you will. Yeah, Horton and Bobo 3 and 4. Yeah, with JSN and Cup, as long as Cup stays healthy. But I feel like Bobo's going to get some reps because Cup might not be fully healthy all year long. So, he's definitely going to get some meaningful targets, that's for sure. Who would I draft Dynasty out of who is playing now? I mean, it's a slam dunk Genty. Slam dunk Genty. He's one of the top few guys to take in the Dynasty. All right, here we go from the 43. And he's going to help you right away. Right away. And here we go. Lock over the middle on the slant. Hits his man to the 33. First down. Got him. Got him. Was it Arroyo? Why is he not on my list? I went down their whole roster. Arroyo. Oh, okay, there he is. Tight end, my bad. I had it covered up. Arroyo. Second round pick, Elijah Arroyo from Miami. The U. All right. I formation under center. Driving Arroyo is going to wide receivers. Tight end. Oh, stumbles down back to the line of scrimmage. You get nothing. Nothing on that one. Olani again.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, you should get. Bobo's a good. You know, top reserve, I would say there, Prods. It is Arroyo. Arroyo Elijah. Yep. Thank you, Froggy. I had it covered up on my roster, my bad. What up, Sal? What's going on? Welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the party, Sal. And throws up top, hits his man first down. Just enough. Sauber, the other tight end, number 81, getting the refs to move the chains. Boom. Seahawks driving, looking to put some points on the board. We got another subscriber. Thank you, thank you. 18 away. 18 subs away from 2,900 people. Is he playing tonight? He got some carries already. Yes. Ashton Genty is playing. Yep. And hands it off, going down low. Gets a bad angle by the defender. 15-10. 5, diving to the byline. The ref says he's down at like the 1. Olani can't get in there. Oh. Man, oh man. I mean, a late pick for Dynasty. You can go Torrey Horton for the Seahawks, but I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get taken. I mean, maybe you can get him off the waiver wire. Well, the free agent list, if you will. Yeah, nobody really stands out to me besides Genty so far there, Snyder. So far. Oh, the draft happened yesterday, but you ended up getting a solid duo with Justin Jefferson and Puka Nakua. That's quite the combo. Yeah. But still, if you get those two guys and still have Bobo. So they're saying he's out of bounds before the goal line. They're going to review that. Let's see. They're going to review. He gets pushed out of bounds at the 4. 2. Yeah, that ball doesn't cross the pylon. I don't think so. I think that's no touchdown. No touchdown, in my opinion, from that angle. Bobo. When was he drafted in your fantasy league there, Prods? Bobo. I know you don't have him, but when? What round? I'm curious. Curious to see. The bots are back in town. We got lots of bots. How many times is that already? Is that 6? Is that 6 times for the bots already? They are back in action. Is that 7? The bots are going nuts. Crush them. Crush those bots. I don't know what that number is there, McCool. 25-54. Did they just like... What? I don't know what happened to that score. It was close, so I think that's a typo. Do you want your 1988 LA Raiders throwback to Howie Long? Giants fan loves Howie Long. Loves him. You got Chuba Hubbard, and Alvin Kamara. Okay. That's solid. Seems like a solid roster. Solid. What do I think about Shedeur Sanders with Travis Hunter? Well, they're not together. Shedeur Sanders, hopefully he makes the team as the 3rd quarterback, but I don't know what's going to happen over there. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars, he's going to be a lot to handle on both sides of the ball, that's for sure. It's football time. JJ, what's going on? Play-by-play with JJ, gracing us with his presence. Make sure you guys go check out Play-by-play with JJ for all your Phillies needs. And if you're into baseball, he does this thing called Diamond Zone, which it's like the red zone for baseball. So make sure you go and check him out. Subscribe to his channel. The Eagles game has you nervous. It's preseason. You just got to go and check out the random players to see how they did. 12th round for Bobo. Okay, I'm just getting an idea and a feel. 12th round. Okay. Okay. The Browns are planning to play Shedeur Sanders as their starter. I doubt it. He was like third on the list. It seems like Flacco's the main guy. And extra point good. Oh, they're calling it a touchdown. So they changed it. They didn't let us know. So they're calling that run by Olani a touchdown. My bad. So touchdown for the Seahawks. And the extra point is good. So it's 7-0 Seattle. So that was a touchdown. Slackers not reporting me the news. Come on. I thought I had VIP pass for the Seattle VIP pass. The heck, man. Howie's son played at Virginia. All right, cool. That sounds pretty sweet. Rhino Nation. The Lions got another touchdown? Ruh-roh. Oh, maybe in preseason. Yeah, my bad. If you, I assumed he was talking about the regular season. Yeah, they might start him for one of the games. I would say, give them as many reps as possible for Gabriel and Shedeur. Both of them. Give them like half the game and half the game. Both those guys. Let's see what they can do. Oh, it's 38-35. That's what the score is, Manson. Thank you. The Lions up by 3. Kickoff is a touchback for the Raiders as it's 7-0 nearing the end of the first quarter. Seattle on top. Man, was that 8? Man, we're going to have like a record number of bots up in this hoppity boppity. They are going to town. They're going nuts. The bots are loose, people. Let me check the green side real quick. Quiet over there. Cool. All right. Here we go. Going up top. Nothing there. Seahawks defense. Too good. Too strong. 2nd and 10. That should do it. Boana on the tackle. That should do it for the first quarter. We'll see in a second. Ooh, it's 34-27. Eagles, high-scoring game. That's a really high-scoring game for a preseason game. That's a lot of points. Those defenses didn't show up. Wow. Pew, 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 pew. That's right, JJ. That's right. And that's the end of the first quarter. 1 down. 3 to go. 3 quarters to go. Preseason football. I know it's only preseason, but we got to start pushing that NFL algorithm. The CFL algorithm doing all right and moving on up. And, yeah, that would have been a sweet game to cover, but it had to work. Such a shame. Burrow and Chase played a bunch for the preseason. Yeah, I think Burrow threw 2 touchdowns. I only saw it real quick, but I didn't see what else happened. Rhino on the gridiron. That's right, buddy. That is right. That game's still going. Yeah, missing a huge push. 119 people watching on the other channel, taking advantage of me not showing the game. That's a fail. Thanks a lot, work. What are you going to do? You got to work. I have to work. You think Richardson will be out until the second regular season game? He got injured? Yeah, I don't know what happened to his finger. If it dislocated or whatnot, but hopefully it's a short injury. What up, goons? What's going on? What's up? Salute. And the Magic Man. Cheers. Stomp him, JJ. Stomp him. Man, oh man. All right, so 1 quarter down. Hopping to the second quarter in a little while. We had an Olani touchdown for the Seahawks. And that was the only scoring in the first. CFL football game is very good. I know, I'm missing out a big crowd. I'm probably missing out on like 20 subscribers or more, too. Missing out a big game. 38-35. The Lions on top, Ginger. It's time. Football is here. Yep. But at least I'm covering something to keep the algorithm cruising. But I'll hop back to the CFL tomorrow night. Oh, he dislocated his pinky finger. Gotcha. Pop that back in and get ready for next week. I don't know how long he's going to be out. I'll have to check that after this game. The Magic Man is here. Coming on in with the bots. All right, here we go. Raiders at their own 35, going right to left. Takes the snap. O'Connell looking. Plenty of time. Throwing it deep. Down low. Man-to-man. Under. Throwing. Intercepted the 18. To the 30. 35. 40. Terrible pass by O'Connell. All the way to the 48. What a disaster. What a bad pass. Jeez. Interception. Bam. Number 29. Josh Jobe. Josh Jobe, 37 tackles last year. Jobe. The Joby. I'm going to call him Joby. He's Joby to me. What's up, Ace? What's going on? No overtime? You're expecting the CFL. I couldn't. I had to work. I just got home before the start of this game. I would have only been able to cover like the fourth quarter. Probably would have been good for me too, but... Society! What's happening? Oh, my bad. My bad, Society. My bad. Jeez Louise. The game's going overtime? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I miss an overtime game of the CFL. Man. I'd probably get close to 30 subscribers covering that game right now. Oh, that makes me so mad. That makes me angry. So disappointed. So disappointed, but here we are with the bots. Chilling with the bots. What's up, Pure Adrenaline Sports? With the redirect. What's up, Johnny? Make sure you guys go check out Pure Adrenaline Sports for all your Mets needs. Play action fake. He's got time. Lock. Rolling out to the right. Throws it away out of bounds. Incomplete. Johnny covers tons of Mets. He'll be covering some Flyers. Some St. John's. Cover some Penn State college football. So that's what he does over there. Pure Adrenaline Sports. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Do it. Do it now.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
That's right. That is right. PAS in the house. Yeehaw. And hands up the middle, nowhere to go. Gobbled up at the 32. It'll be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Seahawks. Nothing there for Damian Martinez on the carry. 7th round pick from Miami. The U. Oh, I see a Wilson out there. A Wilson on the Raiders. Thanks, Society. Appreciate that. Here we go. 3rd and long. Sits in the pocket. Clean pocket. Throws it straight to the 45 and a first down. Down the sideline. Flag coming down. Might be pass interference. But Horton makes the grab anyway. First down. First down. First down. Charles. What's up, Jonathan? Hello, Rhino. Hello, Charles. Pass interference on the defense. Declined. First down it is. And the butt coming on over from Johnny as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got another sub. Got it. Beware of the bots. Oh, they've been going nuts. I think we had them like 10 times already. 10 rounds of bots. And more are coming. All right, 1st and 10, the I formation. And swinging it down low back shoulder too early. Wasn't ready for it. Horton was the intended target. All right, we need 17 more subscribers to get to 2,900. 17 more. We got this. Uh-oh. Michael's already thinking about the Flyers, hockey, and football hasn't even started yet. Here's your overtime experience. Now you know. What up, Summit? Oh, man, I'm going to get mad. Fumble! Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy! Lock can't jump on it. And Seahawks able to go and jump on a number 79 on the offensive line. That's what I wanted. Sorry for the extra music, though. But man, oh man, so way back after the snap was, that he should have had it. It was a little bit to his right, off his hands. But not quite like the European League of Football on their snaps, which are a disaster. You have low expectation for your boys? No Gino? Yeah. The Raiders, I think they could win a bunch of games this year. I would take the over on their over-under. I don't know what it is right now, but I don't think people are expecting much of the Raiders. Adams on the stop, and the Seahawks have to punt it away. But this offense could be pretty good with Bowers and Genty. I didn't see Bowers out there, but Genty didn't do much. And Geno Smith played one possession. So who knows? Who knows about these Raiders? In a tough division, that's for sure. What up, Stacy on the vertical front? Who's ready for some football? Preseason NFL football, people. I will still be doing tons of CFL. I'm doing the rest of the 3 games this weekend for the CFL. Friday and 2 on Saturday. And fair catch of the 26. Stop him, stop him, stop him. Am I waiting for the Brazil game? I'm covering all the overseas games. But when is that Brazil game? When's the first overseas game? No, the first overseas game is Vikings-Steelers, September 28th. I don't know which one's the Brazil game. I just wrote down the overseas games. And then we got 3 overseas games in October, which I'm covering that. Vikings-Browns, Broncos-Jets, Rams-Jaguars. Then we got Falcons-Colts, November 9th. And on the 16th, we got, I think that's Commanders and Dolphins. So what is that? 6 overseas games. I'll be covering them all. All of them, baby. All of them. All. All right, we got 60 people watching on the horizontal side. Let's go. What up, Philly? What's happening on the vertical front? Let's go. Definitely take the under. Yeah, the under is the play for most preseason games, besides the Eagles and the Bengals, of course. But otherwise, the under is the play. Think BC can win with a field goal here, 41-38. Watch out. I took the Ticats to win that game, but that was the closest matchup of the weekend. So, closest matchup. What's up, Guy? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. The silly penguin is back again. Is overtime sudden death rules in the CFL? No. They get a possession from the 35, and they have to go for 2. And then if whatever they do, the other team has to match it, if not do more to get the win. And they start at the opposing team's 35-yard line. Seattle's going to win. Yeah, Locke is definitely outplaying O'Connell. I'm curious to see Milroe in the second half, though, from Alabama. When was Milroe taken? Was he a 5th rounder? Or a 6th rounder? I forgot what round Milroe was taken from Alabama. BC only needs a 21-yard field goal to win. Oh, man. Put in the books. They got this, Michael. They got this. Everybody's got to go to Italy once there, Magic Man. I haven't gone there yet. Must get there soon. All right, from the 26-yard line, going right to left. Doritos. 3 minutes in the second quarter. Slanting over the middle. Bam. Intermediate pass midfield to the 48-yard line. Let's go. First down. Nice, nice, nice. First down to Ian Thomas, the other tight end. No Bowers, no Mayer. That was Thomas. 25 yards. They got Sincere McCormick in the backfield on the Seattle Seahawks logo. And hands it off, squeezing through, gets to 44, 5 yards on the run. McCormick. What up, Lucas? What's going on from Brazil? Can't wait for the NFL games. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome in, Brazil. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Nice. Awesome stuff there, Lucas. There's got to be tons of it out there. Tons. Eagles don't win the Super Bowl. If they don't, Philly likes Baltimore or Buffalo. I'm going to need more Buffalo than Baltimore, but both are good choices. O'Connell up top. Wide open to the 15, to the 11. So wide open. Easy peasy. Bachman with the catch. First down in the danger zone. The Bachman. Alex to the Bachman. Big time hole. BC with a win, 41-38, taking down the Ticats in overtime. Wow. Yep, I want to see Milrow in the second half there, guy. At the 11. Got to get to the 1 for a first down. 1st and 10. O'Connell, plenty of time in the pocket. Looking, rolling to the right, throwing it up and out of bounds. Incomplete. Incomplete. Ginger says game over. Game over for the Ticats. That's a big loss. Since I'm a Stamps fan, I like that. I like that. You like that. Take him down. The Lions, I don't think maybe they make the playoffs in that division, but I'm not threatened. I'd rather get one of the highest records and most points. Going up top, breaking a tackle, trucks him to the 9. That was Zamir White on the carry, inside the 10. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. It definitely was an upset, that's true. True. I don't like what they have set up on the screen. They have it too small to see the down and distance. They need to make that a little bit bigger. So, not doing a good job there on the NFL Network. I don't like the size of that, in my opinion. All right, here we go. 3rd down. Go to the end zone. No, through the hands at the 5. Incomplete. He's going to Bachman again. Nothing. Huzzah. Put that away. Brazil. Come to Brazil, Society? Oh, baby. Lovely. Got a couple people from Brazil in the chat. Can't wait for the NFL. Philly doesn't like the Lions much. Interesting. Philly's going to win it again this year, JJ? You bite your tongue. You bite your tongue, JJ. You bite it right now. All right, right hash. Carlson out there to kick a field goal. Snap, hold, kick. Can't see it. Terrible form. That's bad view because you can't see the football with the crowd. But he gets it. So cuts the lead to 4. 7-3. 7-3 lead by the Seahawks. Let's go. And the Bots are back in town. Oh, it's too long to read. IFL final, Arizona versus San Diego. Controversy and protest. What was the reason? I don't know what happened in the end, but IFL, a little controversy in the championship game. That's rough. Crazy things happening in the last game. Wild. Magic Man going to Italy, going to Turkey, to Russia, eating ice cream everywhere. The bots are ridiculous. It's true. It's ridiculous. You got pictures you got to send me? Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Besides early 2000, the Lions have been trash. Yeah. A long, long time. But they're back and they're strong again. It's nice to see the Lions have a chance. Since they never made the Super Bowl. You got to root for them. The Bills never won a Super Bowl. Lions haven't even made it. It'd be nice to see a Bills-Lions Super Bowl. I wanted that last year. That'd be nice to see again this year. Assuming my Colts don't make it. Assuming the Colts don't make it. The Eagles and the Commanders in the playoffs again. They're going to be fighting it out all year in that division in the NFC East. They'll be fighting it out. Lots and lots of fighting. They'll probably split. But if someone can get both of them, watch out. Everybody's saying, Eagles get the division, Commanders wild card. But who knows if Jaden Daniels doesn't have a little sophomore slump. What's my prediction for final score tonight? Pain. Lots and lots of pain. That's my prediction. Pain. The score, I don't know. 2016, 2014, 2013. Something along those lines. Drag the Rhino with you, Magic Man. That would be pretty sweet. It'd have to be in the summer. That's my only time. Or possibly March during my my March break. They got to sign Scary Terry. Or they're going to ship him out of here. Ship him out of here. Rams will be there again. I have the Rams. I'm leaning towards the Rams in that division over the Niners. That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Saul? Saul in the building. Welcome on the vertical side. Going for the Raiders. 7-3 Seahawks now. Seahawks with the ball at their own 35. Under center. Going left to right. Single back. Swings it up top. Better cover it up if it was a lateral, just in case. Incomplete. At the 33. Nope, they're calling it incomplete. Incomplete. Going to Young. Going to Young up top. Tariq Young. 49 watching. We need those numbers up and up to make up for missing out on the CFL. There was over 100 people in there in the CFL in my replacements. Sad to say. Disappointing that I missed that call. And, behind him, incomplete. So we got to make up for it now. We need to get all the subscribers here now. All the people in the chat now. Japan in the spring. Italy out of the way. Spain in 2026. Good stuff, Magic Man. Lots and lots of fun. You got the money. Money, 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 money. Money. Third and 10 for the Seahawks. Screen pass set up. And breaks a tackle. First down. 10, 15, 20 yards on the catch and run. Raiders couldn't get him right away. Alani coming through on that little RB screen. First down. 38 likes. Keep smashing that thumbs up, people. We need the thumbs up to get over 50 and beyond. And we got to get some more subscribers as well. Must keep going. We're close to 2,900, people. So close. Go, Bo Jackson, go, says the dance studio. All right, from the 45 of the Raiders. Stepping up in the pockets. Dart over the middle. 25, 20, 15 on the catch. Inside to about the 13-yard line. Lock with a nice throw over the middle. Hitting his man, Young. Young coming through. First down. Boom. Bam. Nice throw. A slight bit behind them, but still a nice play for the Seahawks. Driving down the fields. Inside the danger zone. Here we go. 8 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Seahawks on the attack. And hands over the middle. Stutter step. Driving to the 11. Martinez on the carry. Seattle quarterback looks like trash. Drew Lock. He used to be on the Giants and the Broncos. I think Lock was a second-round pick for the Broncos. But he's going to be a perpetual backup. Maybe he'll fill in as a spot starter, but he's a backup quarterback, straight up. Why the Raiders always bring oxygen tanks to Mile High? Because they're not ready, Snyder. They are not ready. Runs to the middle. Martinez again. Nothing there. Vince Young, Dan Studio. Vince Young? Vince Young? And the thumbtacks. Going to be a great first week right now. First week. Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday. I can't cover the Friday game. I'm covering the CFL. But I'm going to cover all the other ones. Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. But Friday, I got to appease my Canadian Football League corral. Throws up top. It's man. Boom. Spin maneuver to the end zone. Touchdown. Boom. What a play. What a play. Touchdown for the Seahawks. In the end zone he goes. Is that Horton? Is that? It is. Torrey Horton with a touchdown. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, little pick. Little mini out over the middle. Gets the catch into the end zone. Touchdown time. Lock to Horton. Touchdown. Colorado State. Throw your hands up for Colorado State. Yeah, buddy. 13-3. And extra points. Oh, it's blocked. My bad. Blocks the extra point. It stays 13-3. 10-point lead. Boo! Sorry. What up, Stacy? Jamarcus Russell. Man, that's got to be the biggest first pick bust in all that is the NFL. I'll probably have to get that up there in one of my polls, but that seems like a slam dunk. Slam dunk. The defense blocks the extra point. Yep. Bow. And it bounced at about the 5-yard line. Maybe the Seahawks can call up Andrew Luck. You heard he's available? Oh, he's not available. He had a heart transplant. He would need a heart transplant first if he's going to come back, because he doesn't have one. I don't know how he's still hanging on without a heart. We have the District Nation here. I didn't see him pop in. Tim Hortons Coffee Shop touchdown. Oh, stop that. The Raiders trash tackling. Yeah, it was bad. That's the main thing. I don't think the Raiders defense is going to be any good this year. Don't think it's going to be any good, but maybe Pete Carroll could work some magic for the Raiders. Patrick Graham as their defense coordinator. He better step up his game. Tom McMahon is their special teams coordinator. Getting that blocked extra point, so he's probably loving that for sure. Is the District Nation here? I didn't see him. I did not see him pop on in. But all right, let's go. We need 17 more subscribers to 2,900. 17 to go, people. 17 to go. Let's just check the green side. Oh, Eduardo, Big Four Mountain over there. What's up? What's up? Let's go, Rhino Nation. All right. Bada bada bing, bada bada boom. What are you talking about there, Dan Studio? Do we think the Colts have some chance to go to the playoffs? They have a chance. It's not a good chance there, Society. Not a good chance. The quarterback situation is pretty rough. I feel like they got a decent overall team, but their quarterback is under average. So average to above average talent, but the quarterback below average is going to drag them through the mud. It's going to suck. Returning it right to left past the 20 to the 23 for the Raiders as they're down by 10 with 6.5 left in the second quarter. Yeah, the Raiders defense is terrible. The offense is fantasy gold. Yeah. I think that Geno Smith could get a lot of reps. Genti could get a lot of carries. Yeah. Bowers, that tight end, watch out. Sneaky pick could be, Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker as a later pick for a starter. That could work out. Who knows? They just might get a lot more reps than your average team. And throws it up top and chopped down. Loses a yard. Fail. Not much there. Thomas on the catch. Let's go Raiders. Good stuff there, Raider. Good stuff. Jamarcus Russell likes to drink what? Lemons? I don't know what you're talking about. When you were a kick of your high school team there, broads, you embarrassed yourself? What happened? Did you go all Charlie Brown and go flying because you missed the football? All right, here we go from the 20 deuce. Hands it off. Gets to about the 25. 3 yards on the run. Not much there. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Garbage time counts in fantasy. It does. It does indeed. Anybody up for Fantasy College? Fantasy College football. Here you go. Bam. Fantasy College. 40 likes. Let's keep them going, Eduardo. I like it. I don't know what the heck that is, Dan Studio. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what you're trying to say. That is not a drink. I don't know what the heck that is. No clue. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Let's go. 13-3. Hoping that the Raiders can put some offense together here in the second quarter. 8675309. Waiver wire transactions. We get, I don't know. I forget what I put on there. 40 to 50 maybe? Oh, I'm going to put it on, my bad. I'm going to put it on one side. I didn't put it on the other side. Sorry about that, prods. My bad. There's the link. I only put it on the horizontal side. You're on the vertical side. My bad. All right, here we go from the 25. 3rd down and 8. Throws an interception to 35. Another one. Returning it to the 28. Oh, baby. 2 interceptions. Sorry. O'Connell. And there's a late flag coming down. Interception. Seahawks. Man, O'Connell not looking good. You don't want to throw 2 interceptions in a game. In preseason. Definitely don't want to do that. Can't have that. Cough syrup and other stuff? What the heck? It's like purple. Yikes. That sounds like a disaster there, Stacy. Oh, after the play on sportsmanlike conduct. What the heck? It said something about a uniform? Pritchett with the pick. Pritchett with the interception. Why are mountains so funny? They're hilarious. Hilarious. Why is Seattle super high like this in a regular season game? They never won anything. But have they ever really won anything? What do they have? One Super Bowl in there. 1 win, 2 appearances. They beat the Broncos with the Legion of Boom, and then they lost to the Patriots in disgusting fashion. Otherwise, they would have back-to-back. They should have had back-to-back. And swings it up top. Gets about 7 or 8 yards on that reception to Martinez. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Why does Scott get the cool font that's different from everybody else? You play fantasy on all the major sites. You don't know anything about Fantrax. It's just like the other ones. But the main sites don't do college. So I had to go and download the app. And it seems just like the others. And runs it up the middle. Gets about 2 and a firstie. Should be just enough for a first down. Martinez on that run. Yeah, so Fantrax seems very, very easy to use. Are you good for the under 38.5? Yes, considering 16 here in the first half. Maybe they get a field goal on this drive. There's 4 minutes left in the second. The Bots are back in town. The Bots are back in town. Super Bowl 48 win. Bow. Oh, so they made 3 appearances. My bad. Thank you, Stacy. They did lose to Roethlisberger's Steelers as well. So, yeah, they're 1 for 3. I forgot about that one. No, I posted it out there for you. Oh, there's the link there. I got the link for you. Should be out there. So many bots tonight. Oh, they give him a bad spot on that run. So this isn't going to be a first down. He's going to be short. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh. And all the rhinos say, I'm pretty fly for a rhino. Over 42.5 in this game. Good luck there, society. Good luck. It's only 16 points so far, though. You're going to need lots of scoring in the second half. A lot of bad defense. A lot of bad defense. What up, Tex? And Peter. Han Solo. Pete had his tribute yet? I didn't see it. The NFL Network didn't show it. At least I didn't see it. They were covering the Colts and the Ravens game. So, nothing. Welcome in, Peter. Welcome in, Tex. Glad to have you with the Rhino Nation. As they run up the middle and gets that first down, moving the chains on that run. The bots are going nuts tonight. All right, here we go with the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Under center, Drew Lock still out there playing the whole first half apparently. And Passion Fake rolling up top across his body, throwing it, hits his man to the 26 and out of bounds. 5 yards on that reception. And that was Arroyo on the catch. Elijah. The rookie. No, thank you, Peter. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably going to be at halftime then, Tex. I would assume so. They had no intro. They were covering the Colts game going into this game. So it was a rough start. Didn't get to see anything. Crush those bots, Magic Man. Crush them. Oh, you like having them on your laptop? Good stuff there, Prouds. Good stuff. Me too. Runs it for about 4. Flag coming down from the backfields. Raining flags. It was Martinez again on the carry, but it's a hold. So, back him up. Listen to the Sports Roustabout. One of the best mods in the business, people. One of the best around. Stop it, JJ. You stop it. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring my bell. Ah, so you got a fancy way to do those fonts. I see that message. Gotcha. That makes yours stand out. Looks way different. That's unique. That's like needed for like all mods. So it's easier to see. And we are at the 2-minute warning, people. 13-3, Seahawks on top. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Eagles 134-27 over the Bengals in preseason today. He didn't have any guts. That is why the skeleton did not cross the road, Hawkins. That is why. It's true. Can I tell you about my streams? I cover the most football on YouTube. I cover the UFL. That ended back in June. We covered all the Canadian Football League games. Well, almost all of them. Couldn't cover tonight. So, UFL, CFL, European League of Football, preseason football, NFL, non-stop. All that is football. 5 different football leagues. We'll mix in some hockey and some basketball. Avalanche hockey, Nuggets basketball. And we'll mix in some other little things. Oh, I'm going to be covering college football, which starts up for me on the 28th. Thursday the 28th. Nebraska and Cincinnati. So, 5 different leagues of football. I'll be covering all the NFL primetime games, overseas games, all the Colts games, and the best other game on Sunday before or after the Colts. This is what we do. Touchdown time. Oh, I ordered a Colts football that I should be getting Monday. So for Colts games, I'll have my Colts football instead of just the regular football. Ooh, 8 more likes to 50. Let's go. You'd like to see Burrow win a Super Bowl? I thought he had one a few years ago. He should be back. It'd be very disappointing if he only gets to 1 Super Bowl in his career. He is too good to only go once. Way too good. All right, people. Fantasy college. I'm a high school math teacher, so I had to work tonight late, so I couldn't cover the CFL. But I am nonstop football. I'm a math teacher full time, and I stream like full time. So it's pretty crazy the amount of hours that I'm able to put in. Study up there, Ultimate Sports Network. Study up and get ready. Get ready. Get all the practice you can get in. Colts football without Richardson's DNA on it, hopefully, because otherwise I'll be streaming and I'll get injured. And I'll be on the IR for 6 weeks. But where's the Rhino? Oh, he got AR'd. He got Richardson. He broke his pinky. He's out for 6 weeks. Richardson? No, the Rhino. Richardson. That won't stop me. I'll keep going. Nobody's going to sack me. And here we go. Throws over the middle. Bang. Hit and drops it. Nice hit by the Raiders. Bow. Incomplete. Kelly on the pop. Kelly on the pop. Still waiting for more of those bots. So they're coming back, McLeod. They are definitely coming back. RR and AR. It's brutal. That'd be sad times. All right, here we go from the 37, 3rd and 16 for the Seahawks on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Play action fake. Over the middle on the check down. Gets to the 30. So get a nice long field goal, about a 47-yarder. 47-yarder for Myers. And was that a timeout by the Raiders? There's a $1:47 left on the clock. On the clock. McLeod wants the Terminator to get rid of the bots. Bots destroying bots. I like it. I like it. What happened to Rhino? He was tired on 3rd down. I tapped out. I don't even tap out on 4 streams We do 4 streams in a day here. We're doing that, I think, 5 times. Or is that 6 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times this. Oh, 5 times this year. 5 times. But I think that's just for the NFL. This weekend, I think I got a 4 and 4 on Saturday and Sunday. It might be a 4 and a 4. I got to set them up tomorrow. Field goal! I can't tell. I hate the view. I can't see it. But they got it. Myers got it. Man, they're taking it after like the ELF with the terrible view. I hate it. 16-3. Seahawks on top. So there's still a time for the Raiders to possibly do something. Or throw another interception. Throw another one. iRobots rules the chats. Can't get enough football. That is the Rhino way. It is true. The Rhino way. All right, make sure you guys go check out my Discord as well. So that's in I think it should be in my description, but it's on the channel page. So check out the Rising Rhino Discord so we can talk off stream before and after games. We can continue the chat. So make sure you join the Discord. So 2 yards deep into the end zone for a touchback. Not a bot. I want be back. I'd go back if my mom or sister both would like to go back to the Golden Corral. I would go. I would go there for again. I would do it up. All right, here we go from the 35. JJ wants to go to the Golden Corral. He does. O'Connell, stepping in the pocket. Over the middle. Diving catch to the 45. Nice. Gets up and takes it to the 40. As there's a flag down. Bachman with the dive. I like it. Bachman. Nice, nice, nice. No Genty. No offense. No Bowers. Bowers and Genty are going to dominate this offense. Holding. You guys are the worst. So back them up. Yeah, we should get some Jalen Milroe in the second half for the Seattle Seahawks. Milroe. Find love at the Golden Corral. All right, here we go. The 25. 1st and 20. After the holds. In the shotgun, running back to his right. Broncos Cards next Saturday. I gotta see if I can do that. Throwing it up top. And trying to make the play, but broken up. Incomplete. Next Saturday. What time is that game on there, Snyder? I can cover... I didn't cover the preseason game at the end of the day. There's 3 on the 16th. I can't cover the first 2, but I can cover the preseason at night. I might miss the beginning, but that's what it looks like there on Saturday the 16th. The Raiders need some rouges. Oh, yeah, they need 13 of them. They only need 13 of them. O'Connell in the pocket, slanting over the middle, wide open, first down to 45. How the heck can you leave him so wide open? Too easy. Easy peasy. And swings it down low, hits his mid again. Oh, they marked him a yard short. So it's 3rd and 1, and they get it. Okay. All right, Bachman with the catch there. Now it's a first down. 1:05 left in the first half. The bots are back in town. They are relentless. The bots are relentless. Busy taking out the bots. Crushing them. Crushing them. They're giving me tons of views, apparently. Easy schmeezy lemon squeezy. Bang! Drop those bots. Drop those bots. What up, Fitzy? We are getting attacked on all fronts. On all fronts there, Fitzy. Oh, the catch, it was rolled over by on the defender and doesn't have his feet in to make that a completion? Wow, I got to see that again. Number 2, it's not pretty for the Raiders wide receivers. Tucker? A rookie? Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Not looking good, Michael. I would say Tucker. Myers, Tucker. Bowers is the main target, though, as tight end. But any of these, there's like so many no-name guys for the Raiders. Oh, the receiver was down in bounds. Also, they're doing a 10-second runoff, bringing it down to 55 seconds. Yeah, this is making it annoying to read the chat because the bots are just crazy. Which Indianapolis Colts is my favorite? What up, can't read the name. Joan, Marshall Faulk, Peyton Manning are my top 2. Marshall, then Peyton Manning. Those are all-time players. You're talking about current players? Let me know. Throwing it back shoulder, way underthrown and incompletes. Trying to get it to Johnson, incompletes. Welcome in, welcome in. You got some of the World Series on opening day. Womp womp. You only got 25 views for the World Series? It ain't easy. You got to be consistent on YouTube. That's the only way. All right, here we go from the 47, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Clock is winding down, under 50 to play. O'Connell in the pocket. Collapsing, throws it in the middle, way too short. Bounces it, incomplete. Luckily, just gets it off. And stops the clock. All right, let's go, people. Keep smashing that like button, that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you go and smash that subscribe button, as we are 17 subs away from 2,900. Von Miller played for the Commanders. Good old Von Miller. Future Hall of Famer. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Crush him, guy. Crush him. Sparks of greatness, Raider. Sparks of greatness. Going up top, hits his man, and gets the first down right on the button. Johnson with the catch right there. Colin to the Johnson. All right, 34 seconds and counting. Keep on going. Keep on cruising. Can at least get in field goal range. 27, 26, 25. Go, 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 go. And hands up the middle. Inside the 40. No, to the 40-yard line. Drop that timeout. I don't know why they ran it. 21 seconds left. What up, Lindsay? What's the score? 16-3. Seahawks on top of the Raiders. Ultimate Sports Network is a little crazy. A little bit crazy. 16-3, Seahawks on top. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, here we go after the timeout. I think the Raiders have one left, it seems like, at the 41-yard line, 2nd and 7. Go, 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 go. What up, Southpaw? Welcome in. Tons of spam. We got to drop them like it's hot. They're just going nuts. And throwing it down low. Hits his man. Oh, no, sorry. Incomplete. Can't make the grab down the sideline. I might have to go to, I might have to switch to subscriber mode. I don't like to go to subscriber mode, so, but we'll see. 18 seconds left in the first half. You shall prove everybody wrong. Good luck. Good luck there, Ultimate. Go Hawks, go. Up by 13. They're doing well, Lindsay. Thanks for joining the Rhino Nation. Appreciate you here. And it was timeout by the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks dropped the timeouts. Bang. The bot's on the other side. Johnny U. Johnny Unitas. I never got a chance to watch him play. I've only seen highlights of Johnny Unitas for Colts as a Colts fan. I would love them to have access to older games so I could watch all those old school games with Johnny Unitas. So I don't know. The Southpaw in the building. That's right, Ace. Tecmo Bowl style. Tecmo Bowl. I don't think the vertical side is as crazy. The horizontal side's going nuts. Good evening, Z. What's happening? Welcome in, welcome in. Throws it up top and tackled in bounds with 10 seconds left. And they're on here for a field goal with 8 seconds left. Will they stop the clock? 7, 6, 5. From the Seahawks logo in the right hash. And kicks it straight ahead, but that's wide right of the uprights. And no good. Bam. And that'll take us to halftime. 16-3. Raiders on... Oh, sorry, the Seahawks on top. 16-3 over the Raiders. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so halftime, let's go and check out the scores from earlier on today. Let's go. Let's see what we got cooking. All right, so this game is 16-3. We have the Eagles and the Bengals, 34-27 Eagles victory. Crushing them. The new Madden game looks great. Nice. Let's see. The Ravens beat the Colts 24-16. So there's only the 2 other games. I thought there was a couple more. And the Lions won in overtime over the Ticats for the Canadian Football League. Let me go and try to put on subscriber mode only because this is getting ridiculous. Let's see. Alright, so you have to be subscribed for a minute to chat. So I'll turn that on there. And we got 600 views on the vertical side, so we'll see if that stops the bots. Gotta go and stop that nonsense. Can the Rough Riders win the Grey Cup this year? They can. They are one of the top teams. The Riders, the Ticats, and the Stamps, to me, are the best 3 in no particular order. In no particular order there, DMG. Welcome in on the vertical side. Are the Colts Danny Dimes team for the year? Hopefully not. Hopefully not, Southpaw. Dimes, it seems like he's going to be the starter, but they're probably going to give it to Richardson if he's healthy. Richardson will probably be the guy when he's healthy. I have to put it on subscriber mode, people. So you gotta be here for a minute before you can start chatting. So might as well subscribe it up, and then you can chat again. Sorry, people. The bots are just out of this world. Out of this world. Yeah, if the bots learn how to subscribe, we're all doomed. Watch. They're going to ease their way in. They're traveling back in time to go and destroy the Rising Rhino. Who's my preferred quarterback? Arch Manning. Arch Manning. I would love to see Richardson develop, but apparently he's made of glass. And every time he gets hit, he shatters. Healthy and Richardson and healthy, oil and water. It's true. It's bad. It's not good. Happy birthday to Lindsay. I missed that message with all the bots. Enhance your AI overlords. They can do everything, but if I could set up like a string fence and they wouldn't be able to break through, they'd be like, oh my god, string! Silly string! I can't get through! Does not compute. Can't compute. I'm a stupid robot. But what are you going to do? At least they gave me a whole bunch of messages that might help the algorithm. I don't know. But we had to drop those guys. Super annoying. Hopefully it's not like this during the regular season. I don't want to be on subscriber mode only for the chatters. But they're just ridiculous today. Ridiculous. They're showing highlights of the Eagles and the Bengals. And what do we go? Tush push? Of course the Eagles get a tush push. So the Bengals scored first. Eagles tying it up with a little tush push. Jalen Hurts would be proud, I guess. Who's on the Madden cover? I forget who's on the Madden cover. Jamar Chase with a nice touchdown down the sideline. Why can't I think? Who? It's not McCaffrey. Who is on the cover? Barkley? Who's on the Madden cover? I feel like it's Barkley. I don't remember. AI ice cream robot, and all your problems would be solved. An AI ice cream robot. Oh, okay. Misread that. My bad. AI ice cream robots. Solves all the Magic Man problems. She's already injured, Richardson. Sad times. Sad times. All right, people, check out my socials. I'm going to go eat a cookie to hold me over. So check out the socials. Check out my affiliate links. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the Discord. Trying to get Discord rolling. So try to join the Discord. I will be back in like 2 to 3 minutes, people. I will be back. You stay there, Rhino. All right, we're back. Wow, the Charlie John the Taylor, I missed it. 6th NFL season. Yeah, John the Taylor didn't play today, but I would have loved to hear what he said. I'll have to check that out later. Check it out later. All right. 46 likes. Let's keep going. Greg, what's happening? Welcome in. And Greg in the building. The rookie Warren looks like a player for the Colts. Yeah. That's what I wanted to see. I watched the first half of the Colts game. A little bit here and there. Because I was at work. And parents are coming in and out. But Warren looks good as a tight end, the rookie. And Mitchell was getting a whole bunch of separation and getting open. Now, only if we can get a quarterback to get them the ball. So Mitchell was looking pretty good. And he's been looking good in training camp, they're saying. So that's what I've been reading. He's been burning a lot of the Ravens' defenders. He burnt a defender in the first half, but Daniel Jones way underthrew it. So, but Mitchell looking good. Getting lots of separation with his quickness. So that's a good sign for number 10. Just maybe Riley Leonard could get it to him. Maybe. What's up, Peter? Oh, showing up on the vertical side as well. Thank you. Man, oh man. Let me check the green side while we have a second. McMahon's over there. Eduardo's over there. Let's go. All right. Yeah, we got about 600 views on the vertical and 1,300 on the horizontal. Where is Sticks? We haven't seen Sticks today. Sticks hasn't made an appearance, right? Hopefully Sticks is okay on this Thursday night. Maybe it's just too late of a game for him. Make sure you hit that like, follow, subscribe button. The Sports Aroosta Boots. Dropping some knowledge. We cover all the UFL, CFL, ELF, which is the European League of Football. College football, we got a lot of that going. Mostly on Saturday nights. And what else? Obviously, NFL preseason and NFL football. Lots and lots and lots of football. This is what we do, people. This is what we do. And we need to find a different way to crush those bots. Because the bots are ridiculous. Snowman's covering the fever right now. Interesting. Can't cover the fever because we got to cover football, people. Got to cover the football. La 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 la. All right. Shedeur Sanders is going to start the preseason game tomorrow. So someone popped in and said he was going to start. I thought they were talking about the regular season. He is starting the preseason game against the Panthers. 7 o'clock Eastern Time on NFL Network. Browns, Panthers. That should be a doozy. A doozy. Doozy. Man, oh man. Bam! What up, Dr. Delay? What's happening? What is going on? How are those bots, man? Those bots are ridiculous. They are absurd over there. They are straight up absurd. If anybody loves football like me, Dr. Delay also covers tons and tons of football. So if I'm not covering a game, he might be covering that game. So make sure you check out Dr. Delay, subscribe to his channel, go over there and say hello, introduce yourself, and sub it up. Me and Delay should be starting a show for the NFL on Monday and Thursday mornings. Monday and Thursday mornings. So, early. So, that is the doc. He also covers a lot of baseball right now, as we're waiting for college and NFL to start. But he's going to be a big football streamer like myself. We are going to be rising to the top with tons and tons of football content. Gotta drop those bots, man. Gotta drop those bots. They are just ridiculous. I had to go and put on subscriber mode only. It was too absurd. It's just too much. Those insane bots. All right, third quarter starting up right here, right now. Back in action, people. Back in action. The Seahawks will be receiving the kick here in the third quarter. All right. Let's get loud. Excuse me. All right, returning from the 3 left to right. Past the 15 to the 28, 23-yard line before he is dragged down. Martinez on the return. Number double deuce gets just past the double deuce to the 23. Preseason football is here. It's going to be early, Michael. Really early in the morning. What time do you want it on, Michael? What time is early for you? We got 50 likes. Let's go. Hands it off in the middle. Big hole and gets about 11 yards in the first down. Nice run there by the Seahawks. Was that right? Right on the carry. Let me see. Did they have Milrow out there? I didn't see who handed it off, but that was right on the run. Right with a W. A W. What up, McMahon? Number 51. That's what I'm talking about. I think that's Milrow out there. Just going to make sure. Is he rocking the 6? On the run of the middle. Dangerous with his crazy legs. And 10 yards in the first down. Knocked out of bounds. Of course, it's Jalen Milrow. That's one thing he could do for sure. Run, and run. Oh, no. Holding. 10-yard penalty, but bring them back. Your Eastern time, so you're curious. It's still early. 4 a.m. on the West Coast. 4 a.m. on the West Coast. That is true. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Eastern. 7 a.m. Eastern time. 7 a.m. Eastern time. 7 to 8. 7 to 8. It's only an hour show. And here we go. Looking, throwing it up top. It's his man at the 29. Gets about 6 yards, 5 yards on the reception there by Bobo. What's my favorite football team? Colts. Rockin' Marshall Falk and repping the Colts hat. What's up, Shepard? What's your favorite team? Let us know on the vertical side. Let us know. Early time. Super early there, Raiders. Super. Shotgun hands it off in the middle and stuffed. You get nothing and like it. It'll be 3rd and long for the Seahawks. Milrow's going to have to throw it. We'll see. We shall see. All right, here we go at the 30-yard line. 30-14. Milrow's got time in the pocket. Throwing it up top. Oh, almost intercepted along the sideline. Incomplete. So close, yet so far. Almost picked off. Sit down, Milrose, sit down. You were born a Los Angeles Raiders fan. Wow. All right. College fantasy football. Bang. And just in case anybody wants college fantasy, there it is. College fantasy football. Posting that on both sides. Punts it away. Boop. From the 25, returning it right to left. To the 35-yard line, 10-yard return. By Laabe. It's going to be early. I think that, oh yeah, that's actually a good time for you because it's like late at night for you. So it should be a decent time. Alright, so that won't be too bad for the... Yeah, because that's like when I would cover the European League of Football. Is 7 o'clock Eastern. So I think I should have 7 a.m. Eastern Time European League of Football. I got to check Week 13. We're back in action Week 13 in Europe. Saturday and Sunday, people. What up, Vince? What's going on? Oh, I missed your message. I think it just hit me now. The Browns. You are wacko for Flacco there, Vince. You totally are. Milrose a great athlete. Just not so good with decisions. That is a good take there, Stacy. Quality take. I like it. The fast decision making can be learned. Yes, it can be. You have to recognize the defense and just you can learn it. But the problem with quarterbacks is that you don't know how long it takes. It could take a year. It could take 5 years. It could take 7 years. And some people can't get it at all. Some people can't process. So yeah, plenty of people just have athletic ability in college and they could turn it into gold. But if they got to go down the reads, which you have to do in the NFL, you got to process that. And some people can't make that transition. It's just too much, too fast. Too much, too fast. What's up, Richard Carr joining us as well. Another one of my mods to drop those bots. But I shut those bots down. I had to shut them down. Oh, they got Darnold in his jersey. What a relaxing preseason game for him not having to play today. Oh, they showed something, but they put it off in like a second. Couldn't even see it. All right, here we go from the 35. Hands it off at the middle to the 39. 4 yards on the run for the Raiders. Couldn't see who it was because they're just showing Darnold. Darno. Darnold. He says Seattle's been very, very nice to him so far. Warm welcome in Seattle. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6er. Takes Sam over the middle on the slant to midfield. Makes the play. Makes the grab. That is Philip Dorsett. Philip Dorsett. Is Dorsett going to make this team? Highly unlikely. Dorsett, the ex-Colts. Philip Dorsett. Philip Dorsett. Dorsett. Anyway, at the 49, here we go on the Seahawks logo. Down by 13. Raiders got to get something going here in the second half. Throwing it down low. And makes the grab to Dorsett again. What the heck? Gets about 15 on that out pattern. Crazy. Richardson out for the season. You stop that right now, Vince. You stop that right now. I would lose my mind. All right. Here we go. Let's see what they got. Getting closer to field goal range. Raiders, play your fake, throws over the middle. Hits his man at the 20, taking down to the 16. Another first down. Bow. I couldn't see who that was. Looked like a fullback's number. 40-something. I don't have any 40-somethings on my roster. Yeah, I didn't write down the fullback, so might have been the fullback or like a fifth-string tight end over the middle. And hands at the middle, spin maneuver to the 13, about 5 yards on that carry. They're showing too much Darnold. And Collier on that run. I think they just mentioned who 46 is. They got Labe out there. Yeah, they're still going Aiden O'Connell here in the third quarter. 5 minutes into the third. From the 13, second and 5. Takes a snap. O'Connell to the 6er. And a first down. Bang. Let's go. Was that Shorter? I don't even have him on there. 88 is Shorter. I got these off of ESPN today. And I don't have Shorter on there. Okay. So first down. Here we go at the 6. First and goal in the shotgun. Running back to the right. 2 wide receivers down low. And hike. Throws it up top. Hits his man. Into the end zone. Lob. Rolling dice in the alley for the touchdown. First touchdown of the day for the Raiders. Labe. It's Lob. What up, Coach? What's happening? Bang. CFL wasn't the same without me. I'll be back tomorrow and 2 games on Saturday. Sorry that I had to miss the game. I had to work. I couldn't do it. It made me so mad because it was such a good game and it went to overtime. I would have had so many subscribers today. But here we are. We got 3 on this game. I probably would have got 20 to 30 if I covered that game. It makes me mad. And extra point up and good. 16 to 10. The Seahawks on top. And we're approaching 60 likes for this preseason game. I'll take it. I will take it. Vince is trolling me. Flacco, the Hall of Famer. No, he's not. He is not a Hall of Famer. Geno Smith is a study in decision making. Took him a long time. 10 years in the league. Backup for the Jets and Seahawks and becomes a starter. Puts it all together. Took him a long time to piece it together. Doesn't get any better than the Rhino, says the JJ. Yeah, JJ. Feel free to drop your link in the chat so people could easily subscribe to your channel. One day, this will be my main job. Right now, math teaching for a while. I was trying to run numbers, and I feel like once we hit 60,000 subscribers, this could be my main job. 60,000. But here we are approaching 3,000. So, but luckily I don't think the subscribers are linear, and they should be going up more exponentially very, very soon. Like it's starting to turn for this channel. So, my calculations, if I could really tweak that exponential curve, if I can. I'm not saying I can do it, but it would be like 4.5 years away. So, to get to 60,000. I know that seems like a lot, which it is, but My guess is the earliest would be 4.5 years. But we'll see. I just want to get to 3,000 though. We're just short of 3,000 now. And JJ's got what, 7,000? You're just about to hit 7K. 60,000. That's what I was trying to figure out, JJ, because you asked me the other night, or last night actually, and that's the number I put together. And I didn't do a full detailed curve for it, but I'm thinking 4.5 years would be the earliest to possibly get to 60,000. Or you could be really good and get to 1 million next year. You know, and then 1 billion subscribers. Some people are that crazy. Abundance mindset. That's right, coach. You must see it to believe it. All right, 9 minutes left in the third quarter. People, appreciate you guys here. Smashing that thumbs up. Joining the Rhino Nation. Subscribing. This year was a little bit slower for the JJ. No, not yet. Not yet, JJ. Not yet. You bite your tongue. I'm just hoping bigger things for the NFL for me this year. To the moon, JJ. To the moon. All right, here we go. Swings it over the middle to the 26er. Nice little catch. Oh, my God. I can't see these players. Is that Russell? Yeah, Russell. Brady Russell, number 38, fullback. Behind Oots. So, fullback number 2, I'm going to say he doesn't make the team because who's counting 2 fullbacks in 2025? The rookie should make it from the 5th round. And runs in the middle, gets about 2 for a firstie. Got him. Got him. To the moon, baby. To the moon. Yeah, 60K is the goal. So we'll see where we are in a year and a half. And that'll be, a year and a half will be 4 years. And then we can visit what kind of trajectory that I'm on. So we'll see. Little by little. Little by little. Oh, they didn't give him a first down. He had that. So it's 3rd and inches for the Seahawks. Hands it, cuts down low, cuts in, breaks the tackle, 35-40, 45 to the outside, breaks the tackle, 40, 35, 30, inside the 25 to the 23. Right, on the run. But there's a flag. Adios, Froggy, appreciate all the help. I know it was crazy today. It was crazy indeed. Crazy times. Make sure you guys go check out my Discord as well. Holding on the offense. Send them back.
What have I done?
The end of the year is 10K. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, my goal is 4K by February. 3K by the beginning of the season, and hopefully get another 1,000 by the end of the season. For the NFL season. Appreciate it, Faragi. Appreciate it. So hopefully we can build up some NFL action. Yeah, if the Phillies win a series or two, watch out. You'll be way over that mark. Way over. Whoo! All right. So backed up at their own 23. Good night. More Sasquatch stories on the show to hit 60,000. Well, I'm going to do a Monday, Thursday morning show, so maybe I can get some subs that way. We'll see. I don't know if morning shows get a lot of subscribers, but I'm going to try to do it with Dr. Delay and make it interesting to possibly get a football crowd from the show. And we're getting a false start. The left tackle.
What have I done?
The left tackle, Womp. Put him in the box.
Put the bunny back in the box.
And I'm also going to cover some more college, so maybe that's another route to get more subscribers as well. So, as much as I can do, as much as I can handle, and live to tell the tale. Milrow on the run to the 23, gets the 5 back, wrapped up from behind. Progress. Yeah, you got to compare the growth from last year to this year. So maybe you have the same growth and that's not good. You need it to go up because otherwise you're on the linear path. And you don't want to be on the linear path. It's still growth, but you need exponential growth, not linear growth. And returning it. Oh, let's bounce over to the 21. 10, 5, bouncy into the end zone for the touchback. Oh, man. Why did he let that bounce? Dixon on the punt. The Howard Stern Show has a job opening. Yeah. I'll go on there and be like Beetlejuice. They'd be like, Rhino, spell red. I'm like, me? Red? LSTRL. Close enough. Close enough. That show is ridiculous. But if I can make a good football show, maybe, just maybe, we get some more followers, more subscribers. Got about 700 views on the vertical front and closing in on 1,500 on the horizontal side. Maybe we can get to 2K. Not many new people, not many subscribers, but getting a bunch of views. How does Milrow look? Good with his legs. He's not throwing the ball, though. They're not letting him rip it yet. But he's a project. He's almost like an Anthony Richardson project. Just he can take a hit. He's not made of glass. Oh, JJ, that's just ridiculous. Just win, baby. We got a game now. It's 16-10. So, I mean, I know the points don't matter. It's like whose line is it anyway? Preseason, everything in preseason's made up, and the points don't matter. That is the preseason motto. You just want to see your young guys and fill out your roster, get your backups ready, get people back in sync, just get people going through the motions, all that. Get the rookies their reps, work on the battling positions, Like Geno Smith didn't need to play, Bowers didn't need to play today. Gentry's good to get some action as a rookie. I mean, he's 6th pick overall. So he got a little action. Myers didn't need to play, the wide receiver. You got to give all the young guys fighting for a roster spot a chance to make it. No Cooper Kupp. No JSN. A little bit of Bobo, which is nice. No Sammy Darnold. So they'll get some reps later in the preseason. You're a Bama fan. Nice. I'll cover a few of their college games this year, too. Rolling to the right side, O'Connell. Up top, hits his man to the 34 on a first down. There we go. Milrow would be an elite running back. Yeah, he could be. It seems like he doesn't have the size for it, though. It doesn't look like he has the size. So, if they can develop into a quarterback, watch out. I mean, maybe he could be like a slot wide receiver or something. Maybe you can transition to a slot guy or something. Use his quickness and speed as a wide receiver. I don't know. And the Raiders going right to left. Hands it off out to the 36. No, sorry, 35. 3 yards on the run. You guys, you lollygag the ball around the infield. You lollygag your way down to first. You lollygag in and out of the dugout. You know what that makes you? Lollygaggers? Lollygaggers! You lollygag! Sorry, I didn't get fully into it there, McCool. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. I haven't watched it in a while. But it's so good. Lollygaggers. And hands up the middle, bust through to the 41. 3rd and 1.5 for the Raiders. That was Collier on the play. Yeah, a little bit taller. Yeah, 6'2". 6'2". The next Eric Dickerson, if only. But, yeah, I mean, slot wide receiver could be better for him. Who knows? And 3rd and 1. Sneaking up the middle. I think he's short. I don't think he has it. It's going to be 4th and inches, it looks like. 4th and inches. Lollygaggers. Oh, man. What movie is that from? I believe that's from Bull Durham. I haven't watched that movie in years. Bull Durham. Pretty sure that's what it's from. 4th and inches. Going for it. Tush push. Oh, that's close. I don't know if he got it. This depends on the spot. I don't know if he got it. Gains on the stop. I don't know if he has enough. It's going to be close. Raiders are a second half, fourth quarter team. Are they really? They're giving it to him. They say just enough. O'Connell. Yeah, he got a very small amount. Just enough. Very small amounts. Very, very, very. All right, here we go. Shotgun, play action fake, and then swings to the run back. He just faked it too. Incomplete. Going to Lab. Laabe. No good. 2nd and 10. 3:34 left in the third quarter, people. And the other problem with this game is it's super late. So it is a late on the East Coast game. Because what is it? It's past midnight. It is 12:20 on the East Coast. Man. Another reason why it's a rough game to cover. What up, Samuel? Bill O'Brien. Tried converting him to a running back when he was OC at Bama. And it did not work out. And runs out the middle for a few yards. Not much there for Laabe. Remember an announcer saying Milrow was Bo Jackson playing quarterback. Wow. Bo Jackson. They should make a new Tecmo Bowl game as him as quarterback. Everybody would want to be the Seahawks. So they just snap it and it just runs everywhere. Don't even have to hand it off. You could pass it, but nope. Milrow to the outside. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. O'Connell down low. Hits his man right at the sticks. First down. Makes the grab. Makes the play. Shorter is not short on that first down. Genty, how's he playing, Samuel? He played like the first quarter. And he didn't get any separation, didn't get many yards. It was not a good quarter for Genty, but at least he got a little action, so that's good for him. But nothing really working out for him so far. And Mostert didn't even play much either. Throwing it up top, going to shorter, incomplete. Well covered. Yeah, McCormick played a little teensy-weensy bit. I didn't see White, but they went straight to Labe and Collier. Yeah, Genty got stuffed. Yep, only a few reps. He got a few, but maybe Maybe it was like 4 carries for like 3 or 4 yards or something. I know we had a 2-yard loss on one of them. It wasn't a great day for Genty. And hands it over the middle. Bang. Gets 2, maybe 3 to the 44-yard line of the Seahawks. Oani was the Boise State running back who popped today. Yeah, they were feeding him the ball. Georgie. They just kept giving it to Georgie. Anthony Richardson popped out it, dislocated his pinky. They popped it back in. He's day to day. He'll play next week. Rub some dirt on it. Put some rusty nails and razor blades in your coffee tomorrow morning, you bum. Throws it down low, which is my first down to the 37. Hey, let's go. Colin to the Johnson with the catch. And Raiders first down. Samuel hopes he succeeds. He probably will. It's day one. It's preseason game number 1. He'll be fine there, Samuel. He'll be fine. All right, 1st and 10. Hands it up the middle. Gobbled up, loses 2. Sit down, Campbell with the stop. Going nowhere. That was the lob on the carry. Nothing. Hey-oh, thanks for the sub. We got another one. Thank you. Now we are 16 subscribers away from 2,900. 16 subs away. Keep those subs coming, people. Appreciate them. Appreciate it. Second and 12er. Got to get to the 27. Shotgun. O'Connell takes the snap. He's got time in the pocket. Throws it up top to the 30. Makes the grab. First down inside the 25 to the 23. A flag coming down there. Might have been a push-off. Jackson. Shedrick Jackson on the catch and the first down. We'll see what the penalty is with the yellow laundry on the field. Pass interference on the offense. I thought it might have been a push-off. He got that separation. So there that goes. No first down for you, Jackson. So he has a T pinky. He's going to play quarterback like this. Can you see? And it's going to be just like this. What do I do? Sacked. Pinky. Off the hand. And then there was 9 fingers on the Anthony Richardson hands. All right, and that's the end of the third quarter here on Thursday Night Football. 3 down, 1 to go. Three down, 1 to go. 16-10 game. So 26 points. I think the over-under was 35.5. It is looking pretty good if you took the under. You took the under from down under. The chocolate thunder. Now I want a chocolate brownie with vanilla ice cream. Who doesn't want chocolate ice cream? I actually do have chocolate ice cream. I could get some chocolate ice cream. Man, oh man. All right, 1 more quarter to go in this preseason game. We'll be back again tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern Time for the Canadian Football League. So we will be covering, let me just double check to make sure. I think the stamps are Saturday. Let me see. I don't recall what I'm covering. Checking that right now. All right. Yeah, the Lions and the Ticats played today that I couldn't cover. The Lions won 41-38 in overtime. The Elks and the Alouettes tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern Time. And then we got 2 games on Saturday. We got the Red Blacks and the Argonauts at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And then the Blue Bombers and the Stampeders, my Stampeders, at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So I'll be covering all those bad boys. Let's go. Lots and lots of football, people. Non-stop football on this channel is what we do. Best Colts quarterback, Peyton or Unitas? I've only watched Peyton play. I only seen highlights of Unitas. I'm on Team Manning over Unitas, but I need to get access to those old games and watch them to get a full-on feeling of the old school Unitas. I only watched, I think the highlights of Super Bowl, was it 5 or Super Bowl 6 when they lost to the Jets? And, yeah, so I think, was that the one where he came off the bench? Like, I don't even remember him playing him too much. So, well, obviously, because it was the 60s and early 70s, but before my time. But I would love to watch those old games. Just cut it off! Put me back out there! I like it. You want moose tracks? Moose tracks. They throw an incomplete pass over the middle to Dorsett. So here we go. It is 3rd and 22, my bad. And screen pass up top, following his blocks. And gets a little bit, but it's going to be easy punt. Jackson on the screen pass. So they get a few yards back, but not much there by Jackson. Not much. Does anybody know where I can find those old school games? I would love to watch them. The Johnny Unitas days of football. All right, field goal attempt from the left hash. Carlson for the Raiders. Snap, hold, kick. It's lined up. Does it have the distance? Boom! 16-13. Raiders get a 3-fer. So it is a 3-point game here in the fourth quarter. Prime Marvin Harrison Sr. Ooh. He's my third favorite Colts. Marshall Faulk, Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison. And then it goes Reggie Wayne, Edgerrin James, Bobby Sanders is my favorite defender. Freeney and Mathis were great. But Bobby Sanders is my favorite. Johnny Unitas, I didn't get a chance to watch him, so I don't know. He's one of the all-time best Colts. It's either him or Peyton. But I can't put him on my list because I didn't get a chance to watch him. If I can go watch all those old games and live them through and watch them from start to finish and get a feel for them, then I could tell you a true assessment of them. But that's the best I can do for you. But yeah, Marvin Harrison. Oh man, awesome stuff. Marvin Harrison from... Who knows where he's from? You guys know. You guys know where Marvin Harrison's from. Papa Harrison, not Baby Harrison. But if you know both, extra points if you know both. Extra points if you know Daddy Harrison and Son Harrison's colleges. You put Reese's and chocolate chip cookies in the bowl. That is fantastic there, Carr. That is quite the ice cream combo. You posted the YouTube link to the NFL Films highlights of the, was it 1970 AFC Championship game, Raiders versus Colts? It's there. Not sure about the whole game. Yeah, I don't want the highlights. I want the games. Because I had that Super Bowl pack from the first 10 Super Bowls, but I didn't enjoy it because it wasn't the game. They just showed the highlights, and they talked about it, and I was like, it's just not the same. So I got to go watch all those. I think they're on YouTube now, actually. But they were selling those Super Bowl kits years ago, and I bought the first one. And Michael got one, and the Raider got the other. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Teamwork for Michael and the Raider. Syracuse and Ohio State. I keep forgetting which pick Marvin Harrison was. I think he was like pick 16 in the first round. What was Marvin Harrison? Was he number 4? Marvin Harrison Jr. I think Jr. was the 4th pick, and Senior was around pick 16. He could have been 14, could have been 17, but 16 is in my head. Back in 1996. Runs up the middle from the 35 to the 40. The scrum push to the 43. 8 yards on the run. Bada bada bing, bada bada boom. Who was that? Tyus the third. Tyus getting some action here in the fourth quarter. Smash that like. Smash that like. Let's go. And runs into the middle. Gets about 4 yards on the first down. Tice coming through. Come on, let's try to get one more subscriber to get to 2885 on the night. Can we get one more? Uno mas. I'm going to search for those games there, Stacy. I must find them. All right, that's 47. Seahawks on the attack, up by 3. Hands it off down low. Gets to the line of scrimmage, past midfield. Works his way for 6. Nice run. Nice. Smash them free subs. Listen to the moderators. Best in the business. They're the best around. Nothing's ever going to bring you down. We got 750 views on the vertical. And approaching 1,600 on the horizontal side. All right, play action. Nope, he does hand it off. Up the middle, gets about 3. Tyus coming through. So far, so good. And it's getting quieter and quieter on this Thursday night. People have work tomorrow. People have work. Yeah, Marvin Harrison was the 4th pick. I got that one last year. But Marvin Harrison Sr. back in 1996. I feel like it's the 16th. I don't remember which one. It's around the 16th pick. And runs it down low. First down to the 40. Moving the chains yet again. And that was Wright on the carry. So Wright coming in there, getting that run. I originally thought 17, but I thought it was wrong. I thought it was 16. Unless yeah, it could be 17. I thought it was 17 and it was like 16 or 19. I might have that backwards. He could be the 17th. Throwing it down low. Milrow on target. Inside the 30 for a first down. There we go. Lang on the catch. Lang? Who the flip is Lang? He wasn't on ESPN's site for all the people when I checked before. The game took a while, but at least it's a competitive one. Low scoring competitive. 29 total points, 16-13. Seahawks on top. Yes, some you can find the whole game, some you can't. The full Raiders Steelers Immaculate Reception game is available. I know pretty much all the Super Bowls are available. But I want to watch like the games from all the seasons. NFL's got to do something with that, man. I'm telling you, people want to watch it. Throws it, nice throw to the 11 in the first down. First down. What a throw by Milroe. Oh, baby. That was a beauty coming to Braden. Wow, he's got that in there. He's just on the run. Bang. Perfect throw, perfect accuracy. What's up, Riddle? What's going on? Welcome back. What do I think the ending score will be? No, to the outside, to the end zone, oh, to the 1. He gets jacked up at the 1. Sit down right. But that should be enough for first and goal for the Seahawks. My guess, what? 24-13? I think the Seahawks get this touchdown, so it's looking like 24-13 at the moment. It is the 19th? Did I miss the message? He was 19. Yeah, I had my 6 upside down. My bad. 19th. And runs it up the middle. Boom! Seahawks pound it in there. Touchdown time. Woods can't get him before the end zone. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Who got that? Who is that? 31? Oh, okay. My bad. Right with the touchdown. Right, got him. First touchdown in the preseason for that little guy. Nice. 31. That ain't right, but it is. And extra point up and good. 23-13. 23-13. That might be the final score. The Riddle is back in the building. 53 likes, Eduardo. We're getting there, little by little. Whoo! It's a decent showing for a preseason football game, I must say. All right. What's up, SGA? Showing up on the vertical side as well. Can we do a Colts versus Niners post-game show on the channel? When's that game? That's, that is that December? I forget when that game is, SGA. That's possible. That's possible. Full broadcast, the Super Bowl 3 is available, but if you're a Colts fan, probably don't want to relive that one. Is that 3? Oh, that's right. My bad. I had that. I was backwards before. Yeah, it was Super Bowl 3 and Super Bowl 6, right? They lost to the Jets in 3, but they beat the Cowboys in Super Bowl 5 or Super Bowl 6. Yep, I'm gonna go and watch them. It's not gonna be pretty, but I'll watch. So in the preseason, do the teams really play hard in the fourth quarter? Yes. Yes, Riddle. It's not about playing hard. Everybody plays hard. It's just they don't play the starters for long. And then they don't even play many of the backups for long. So then you have the third and fourth and fifth stringers. Of course they're playing hard. They want to make the team. They want to make some money. If they make the team and they make a roster, that's what they're doing. So they're playing really hard. They're giving everything they got. It's just their talent isn't as good. So they're not. It's not like they're putting Sam Darnold out there and he's just like lollygagging. He's not lollygagging. There's somebody out there lollygagging. They're fighting to make the team. They're playing super hard. Every play, every down, because that could be the difference of them making the squad, making the team, making a practice squad, or just getting straight up cut. They're not lollygagging. There's nobody. They are. That's it. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that makes sense. I mean, if Geno Smith was out there, maybe he'd be lollygagging, considering he doesn't really have to play this game. But this preseason, it's a lot for like 40 players. 45 players that aren't going to make each team. They are going to the wall. Excuse me, they're going to the wall. Nonstop out there. Exactly, Stacy. They're trying to make the roster. Yeah, and then if they don't make the roster, they want to have some good tape so that another team can go and sign them. And then if that doesn't work, another team or some other team's practice squad. And if that doesn't work, set up for the UFL and in February or March, or possible tape for CFL if they don't see the NFL in their future. You know, they're just trying to put stuff on tape. Your Commanders have the Patriots Friday nights. You wonder if the starters will play? Not many. Not many. Friday, that's tomorrow? Oh, is that the game tomorrow at 7 o'clock? Yeah, I won't be covering that. I'll be covering the Canadian Football League, but they'll play a little bit more later in the preseason, not so much in the beginning. All right, 23-13, Seahawks on top, 9.5 left. Raiders at the 35-yard line, gets it up top to the outside, midfield, 45-40, bang, and out of bounds. Nice run there by Lob. Lob coming through. It's Lob. I like Lob better. But it's Lob. It's so boring. What up, George? What's going on? Welcome in. I see you over there a bunch, buddy. I see you over there with the snowman. Player fake rolling out to the right and sidearms it. Makes the grab, but he loses 4. Boom. Back to the 44-yard line. Womp. Brutal. I think that was White on the catch. Uh-oh, program alerts. Yep, Shedeur Sanders making his preseason debut. Oh, no, that's tomorrow. It's the Browns-Panthers tomorrow. Is that next week you're talking about the Patriots? Must be. And runs in the middle. Bang, 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 boom, boom. Driving all the way up the middle for about 14 yards inside the 30. Inside the 30 for Collier. Collier coming through. Number 35. $840,000 for rookies, $960,000 for players with 1 year of experience. Yeah, it's almost a cool million. They're fighting for $1 million. They got to give everything they got. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, George. And runs it up the middle, gets to the 21, about 5 yards on the run. Yep, I couldn't watch Snowman in the morning because I had to go to work. I'm back to work in the morning, so I'm not going to really be on there as much. Not going to be able to make many of the streams to chat it up there, George. Sad to say. I'm getting to work right when he's starting up. This whole working for a living thing. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate all the subs, people. Keep getting those likes up there. What's going on? Seymour. Welcome in on the vertical side. Yep. Seahawks with the 10-point lead. Throwing up top, hits his man to the 30 for 6 yards. And there's a flag on the play. But I can't see because they're talking to people on the sideline. Get out of here. I don't want to see you. What up, Laney? What's going on? What's happening? Laney is tardy to the party, but has arrived. I like it. Do I think the Raiders can tie it? No. I don't think so. They're down by 10. They're driving now, but I don't see him tying it. Cooper to the cup. Put a helmet on. Get out there, Coop. Commanders versus Orioles. Say what? All right, here we go at the 41-yard line. 1st and 24 to the penalty. Going deep. Got a man open to the 7 into the end zone. Touchdown. What? How do you leave him so wide open? Jackson. Action Jackson with a touchdown. Unbelievable. That was Cam Miller throwing the pass down the sideline. Aiden O'Connell comes out, and Cam Miller from North Dakota State throwing a touchdown. Oh, baby. Put the points on the board for the Raiders. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong there, Riddle. But that was a quick touchdown. I didn't expect it to be that quick. $1 million. Stacy, that's not a lot of money. All right. 1 million gazillion billion trillion dollars. Extra point up and good. 23-20. Got him. Balloon coverage. They left him so wide open. They were talking to the cheerleaders on the sideline. Runs down. Wide open. Tutty. Touchdown time. Oh, I gotta do my random object streams. The final one tomorrow night. Between the number 2 pencil, duct tape, toothpick, and the key that unlocks the unknown. Thank you for the sub. We're at 2885. Thank you. 15 subscribers away from 2,900. Awesome stuff. Almost there. 115 away from 3K. What up, 143? What's happening? Welcome to the party on this Thursday nights. Thursday night football. Let's see. We have Thursday night next week, the 21st, 28th. Yeah, we got Thursday night football all the way through December. All the way through December. So we're going to have football Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Soon we're going to be starting on Mondays. We do have a Monday night preseason game on the 18th. The Bengals and the Commanders. On Monday the 18th. But Monday night football starts up on September 8th. Monday, September 8th. And then we got Monday night football till, through December. Hey, yo, we got another subscriber. Nice. All right, so we need 4 more to get to 2890. But all right, we got a few subs today. I'll take it. For a preseason game, it's a win. It is a total win. Oh, I was at school today, and I tossed the football around with another teacher. So that was pretty sweet. Tossed the football at the gym for 15, 20 minutes. Felt good. Felt good. Love me some football, people. ESPN is buying the NFL Network and the Red Zone. Oh, yeah. So they fired all those people over the last few years to build up that money so that they can spend tons and tons of money. Oh, Muffsid returns it from the 1 and tackled at the 6. So a huge blunder there by the Seahawks. Carlson's loving it, pumping his fist. And it's a 3-point lead for the Seahawks halfway through the 4th quarter. And the Seahawks could blow this one. Overtime? Hopefully not. Hopefully not, Eduardo. I don't think that... Do they do overtime in I don't think they do it in preseason. I don't think there's preseason overtime. I'd have to Google that, though. All right, here we go. Dumps it over the middle to the 10. Driving to the 12. So about 6 yards on the catch and run. by Lang. My bad, Lang. Yeah, there's no overtime. No overtime in the preseason. What up, Caden? Go Hawks, go! Yep, up by 3. They played Gino for one series. O'Connell for most of the game, as we got a flag on the play. Little false start on 73. Felix Delalo. Welcome in, Caden, on the vertical side. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you joining the party. Commanders versus Bengals. Sounds like fun. Even for preseason. Yeah, that's another one of the games I'm covering. I got 2 on the 10th. 1 on the 16th. 2 on the 17th. So what is that? What do we got? How many more do we have? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I got 7 more preseason games, so it's 8 in total, it seems. So I can't cover them all, but I'll do my best. My best. All right, 6:41 left in regulation time. Well, left in the game. There's only regulation today. Oh, you play football all day in the fall where you live? Nice. So, yeah, we're going to do it more often during the year. Going to toss the football around. Try to get a couple other teachers to toss it around, too. It's a lot of fun. And the ball he's got, it was so, like, this one's got a little give to it. His is overfilled. So it was like rock hard. And still doing a good job making the catch. Catching all those passes. Yeah, see the football, like, I got the Wilson, and see how it's this brown color? See this brown color? And then the game football, if you look closely at the game, it's all muddied up and dark brown. He went and sent it in to get it muddied up like that. And to the outside, Milrow to the 20-25, out of bounds at about the 30. Huge run up top with the quickness by the Rook from Alabama. Yeah, so he shipped it away for like $70. They go and they muddy it up and get that dark brown color and all that stuff. Illegal hands to the face on the defense. Tack on the 5 yards. So, yeah, so he's got that super dark brown football. And this has got the lighter brown. So, but it's got a give. His was solid. And makes it, when you're catching that ball, rock hard. Rock hard, man. All right, here we go with the 36-yard line after the 5-yard tack on. Hands it off down low. Gets to about the 38. Maybe 2, maybe 3 yards on that run for the Seahawks. Collier on the run. It is not yet game set. Match. Not yet, people. Not yet. 3-point lead for the Seahawks. Get some more first downs. Wind down the clock. And get the win. Run in, Milrow. Oh! Little fancy. And gets about 8 yards. Ooh, gets a little late hit out of bounds. He's fine. He's got some super quickness, this guy. He's got the quarterback quickness. Yeah, that winter, that snowball, that frozen football, it definitely stings. What up, Brad B? Brad B in the building, and the Gus. All right. Welcome in, Gus. Welcome back on the vertical front. Runs it up the middle and stuffed. Maybe gets a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and uno, people. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. Ring that bell, that notification bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Yeah, so you get notified of all the football that is going on, because this guy will be covering it. All that is football with the Rhino. All right, oh, it's 4th and inches. Going for it. Milrow to the outside, and then throws it up top, incomplete. Oh, no. Turnover on downs. The Raiders have it. No way. Milrow wanted to run with it, but had to toss it and incomplete. Sheesh. All right, Cam Miller warming up on the sideline, coming back out there and see if he can lead these Raiders to victory. He was good in Bama. Just doesn't have the super accuracy skills. Southpaw, you were spot on. Richardson dislocated his pinky. They popped it back in. Day-to-day, should be back next week. And he should get a bunch of playing. He needs playing time. He can't stay healthy, this guy. He played 15 games in 2 years. That is not going to cut it. I don't know if you know this, but there's 17 games in the season now. It's not good. Not good. Listen to the moderators. They're the best around. The FBI is here, but just to let you know, he is not the actual FBI. He's got to let us know on the vertical side. Fair enough. Is it the Facebook investigator? The game is giving you a hard time. It's only preseason, Raider. It's only preseason. Don't worry. Don't panic. You're good. You're good. You just want to see how your guys are doing. Don't worry. Don't worry. What up, Fox? How do I feel about the Colts losing the Ravens? It's preseason. Doesn't matter. I was looking to see how the players did. Richardson got hurt. Bad news. Jones, ups and downs. Didn't like it. I only saw a taste of Leonard. So he was able to do a little bit from what I was able to see. I didn't get to see much of the second half. But what I did like, I loved Tyler Warren. That tight end looks awesome. He looked great. Getting separation and making some nice catches. And then I like the separation from Adonai Mitchell. If only they had a quarterback to get him the ball. I think he could be a dangerous deep threat. So watch out for Adonai Mitchell if someone can throw him the ball. Which Richardson can if he's healthy. Jones, I think, is a check down guy, and he won't throw it deep because he threw it to Mitchell, and Mitchell had the guy beat by 3 yards, and Jones underthrew it, and it was terrible. But assuming Richardson's out there, Mitchell could be dangerous. And runs up the middle, gets from the 45 to the 43. But the defense was kind of shaky. Offensive line was okay. They rested most of their starting wide receivers, so only got to see some. The rookie disappointed, the rookie running back, DJ Giddens. He didn't do much. I think he had like 14 yards on like 5 or 6 carries or something. Runs up the middle, but Genti didn't do anything either, so yeah, so rough day for the running backs. About 3 or 4 yards up the middle. 3.5 left. Winding down, people. Winding down. The Colts actually did good against the Ravens. They got a whole bunch of field goals, so they were able to get some completions, and then they crapped out. So that was good news for Schrader, who's locked up the kicking job. Oh, the special teams? Yeah, they let up a punt return for a touchdown? Yeah, they got a new special teams guy, I believe. I forgot to see what his name was. I think they got a new special team coordinator, but blew that punt, and that was terrible. And that should be in the... Oh, no, they're marking him just short of a first down. Yeah, so, I mean, the game was somewhat close, but I just look to see how a bunch of the guys do. 55 likes. Yeah, buddy. $14 million. Robin, $14 million from the Colts. Runs it up the middle, 4 yards and a first down. Drive continues for the Raiders. He didn't rob $14 million. He's gonna start a bunch of games and he's gonna be a backup. Richardson's not gonna stay healthy. I would actually like to see Riley Leonard possibly get some starts this year if there's a bunch of injuries. As that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Let's go. 2 minutes left, people. 2 minutes left. Robin, $14 million. They had to get a backup. They needed a serviceable guy because they got some talent on this Colts team, but with no quarterback, it's brutal to watch. It's brutal. I don't know if I want to watch Daniel Jones all year, but he's got a tight end. I want to see how he can do with Pittman, Downs, Pierce, and Warren out there with Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, it could be good. We need Jones to play like he did on that contract year for the Giants. I know it's a small sample size. It was that 1 year, but money's on the line. So we signed a 1-year contract with the Colts, so it's a 1 year. So he's in a contract year. So he's got to play to earn some more money. Otherwise, if he doesn't do well, he's going to get what? Next year he'll get $5 to $8 million, maybe 10. If he plays all right as a spot starter. So, yeah. But if he plays really well, he might be able to be a starter for a weaker team and get a little bit more money. He can get 15 to 20 million if he takes the Colts to the playoffs, which I don't see Daniel Jones doing that. But we'll see. I'm going to say he's going to get like 5 to 8 million next year to be somebody's backup. That's what I envision. Him being who he is. You know who Daniel Jones is. That 1 year was an anomaly, and he's not going to do that again. But who knows? With a good offensive line for the Colts, I hope he could be that guy. I hope he looks good. We just didn't get to see much of it today. Looked very inconsistent. But he wasn't even supposed to play. So, I mean, that could be it. He wasn't supposed to get the start today. He was supposed to get some time, but not a lot of time. So, he was out there, I'm assuming, tossing the receivers that he wasn't practicing with this past week. So they had certain people going, Richardson and Jones, I believe. So not in sync. I'm guesstimating. I'm assuming. Yeah, he can do a little bit of running there, FBI, but if he could, I feel like the Colts quarterbacks just got to get it and feed it to Warren. Feed it to Warren, give it to Taylor, and take some shots deep to Pierce or Downs. Or do some screen passes to Downs. So it's like screen pass to Downs, take a shot to Pierce or Mitchell, slants over the middle with Pittman, a lot of running, and short passes to Warren. I don't know. It could work, though. Very basic offense. Runs in the middle and starts. Nothing. And as we're on the other side of the 2-minute warning, people. When Jones is starting, the red zone is a danger zone. For the pick sixes. You sub to my channel. Thank you, FBI. We got some FBI in the building. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Pressure and sacked at the 40. Bang! The Seahawks coming through. Pow! Down goes Miller. It is not Miller time. Maybe after that sack, boom, he ran over the offensive lineman on the left side. They just came free at him. Just pow. Easy peasy as Miller goes down. $1:22 on the clock. Was that O'Toole? I thought it said O'Doyle. O'Toole on the sack. Watch out for that guy. We need 3 more subscribers to get to 2890. We got 7 on the day. I will take it. 7. All right, here we go. 3rd and 17 for the Raiders. Run out to the right. Hits his man to the 35. To the 35. We'll have a long field goal attempt to tie it. Perhaps. What do we got? A 53-yarder? Possibly a 53-yard field goal. Carlson coming out there to tie this game. 23 apiece. Who was the one asking me about if they were going to tie it? I told you, I might have been wrong. They might be able to tie it right here with $1:16 on the clock. On the right hash. Carlson! Snap, hold, kick. It's lined up. Doesn't have the distance. Boom! He ties it at 23. I was wrong. He comes through and nails it. Tie game. Bang. 23-23. Tie game. Hey, we got another subscriber. 2 away from 2890. Thank you so much, people. Thank you. Sacked. They got the field goal. Raiders playing for a tie. Yeah, but it would have been 4th and 13. So they got the tie. I mean, yeah, I don't know. They got Myers warming up for the Seahawks on the sideline. No overtime in preseason. Yeah, well, maybe they got a turnover, a stop. The Raiders have 2 timeouts, and the Seahawks have all 3. Well, this is a good sign for the Raiders coming back in the second half, making it a game, tying it up, and a nice touchdown pass by Miller. It was a bad sack before, but that was on that offensive lineman, man. Ran him over, crushed him. Hey, 1 subscriber away from 2890. Thank you, people. You guys are awesome, flipping awesome. To the 15, 20, to the 22. To the 22. Plumlee on the return. John Reese Plumlee. Out comes Milrow. Maybe I'll throw an interception. Onside kick. Not today. Not today, George. Not today. Go Raiders, go, says the FBI on the vertical side. All right, here we go. Milrow's 5 of 7, 47 yards through the air. Can he get them in field goal range and win this game before the clock hits double zeros? Throws over the middle, bang, hits his man at the 36, first down. Tackled right away. Running a fast offense. Get going. What up, Tuck the puppy? Tuck has arrived. Milrow in the pocket, rolling down low. Throwing across his body, out of bounds, just chucked it away. He chucked it away, incomplete. Everyone's playing all out to secure roster spots. That's right. All out. To the window, to the wall. Your favorite team is the Cardinals. Nice. One of my favorite players is Marvin Harrison. So Marvin Harrison Jr. I got him. I always try to get him on my fantasy teams. Marvin Harrison Jr. Throwing it down low. Can't one-handed incomplete. Can't reel it in. Nice try, but no catch by Jackson. Not Jackson. Braden. Braden can't make the catch. I forgot to make a poll today because I just got home in time to stream this game. I also like Benson from FSU, because Florida State's my team. So Trey Benson. Drop back in coverage. Milrow looking, pressure, sacks him back at the 25. They confused him. They went back in coverage. He had plenty of time to pass. Finally breaks on through and takes the sack in the pocket. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Big boy 68 coming through for the Raiders. Called the hook and ladder. The Statue of Liberty. Hook and ladder, maybe. Statue of Liberty, not going to happen. Is that Pie or is that PJ? Pie. Elvis Pie? The Eagles, the champions, baby. Repeating this year. They got to take down those Commanders and own that division again. They do that, they got a chance. Them and the Lions are the best in the NFC. So that it's possible with Saquon Barkley, anything can happen. That offense is dynamic. And the Seahawks punted away with 32 seconds left. Short punt. No, it's not. The cameraman's drunk. Returning from the 23 out to the 33-yard line. The return by Lob. And we got 25 seconds left in regulation time. Tie game here. No overtime in the preseason. So we shall see. But it is just about game, set, match for both teams. A tie is a big ugly L in my books. A big ugly L. They're both getting the L today. The Seahawks should have this one. But they're crumbling here in the fourth quarter to the Raiders. And imagine they get in field goal range to win it. That'd be hilarious. All right, they're at the 32-yard line going left to right. Spike that Rhino like. That's right. We're nearing the end, people. We're nearing the end. And throws it down low to the 40. About 8 yards on that reception. They're going quick. And 17 on the clock. They call timeout. I think they're dropping a timeout. So 17 seconds on the clock. You only got 8 on that one. Only got 8. Oh, so they added 3 seconds because they called the timeout. So there's 20 seconds left in regulation time. It seems like it's going to be a tie. It seems that way, Tuck. Stafford could return to practice on Monday. That's good news for the Rams. Good news. All right, here we go with their own 39. Shotgun for the Miller. Pump fake, rolling to the right. Throwing it down the sideline. Hits his man to the 40 on the turnaround. Jackson Shedrick. That takes 6 seconds off the clock, and there's 14 seconds left. A 60-yard field goal? They could. They got nothing to lose. They're at the 41-yard line. They might be able to get a field goal to win this. And the Seahawks calling a timeout. It's about a 59-yarder right now with 14 seconds left. How about that? There is a chance the Raiders can win this in regulation. Interesting. Does Carlson have the leg for a 59-yarder? They got to get a few more yards. They got to get a few more. All right, people, we need one more subscriber in the last 14 seconds to get to 2890. One sub to rule them all. If only. Oh, if anybody wants college fantasy football. College fantasy football. Bang. There it is. College fantasy football. Boop. It's on Fantrax. It's a different app because nobody does college football. So if you want to do college football fantasy, let's go. There's the link. Yep, they could. Throwing it up top. It's his man. And Jackson to the 36, 37-yard line out of bounds with 9 seconds left. Oh, they're out of timeouts. Out of timeouts. So they get a little bit closer. It's like a 55, 56 yarder right now. What up, Week? What up, Stash on the vertical side? What's going on? What's happening? Welcome to the Rhino Nation. We cover tons and tons of football. Throwing it up top, incomplete, and there's 5 seconds left, and they're going to have to come out here and kick a field goal. We cover the CFL, the UFL, the European League of Football, preseason NFL, college football, and all that is NFL. All the Colts games, primetime games, overseas games, and the best game before or after the Colts on Sunday. This is what we do. Football till February. And the UFL starts up again in February, March. So we'll be doing all of those. Here we go. Field goal attempt. It's about, 55-yarder? 55-yarder from the left hash. Snap, hold, and blocked. Oh, man, too much of a line drive and blocked, and that's how this game will end. It's over. 23-23 tie. Carlson cannot win it at the buzzer. No field goal for you. Nothing. Bang, he gets way up there. Boom. A volleyball block on that one. Laces out. Man, oh man. Could not get it. No good. So, no overtime for the preseason. It is going to stay at 23-23. So, we witnessed the tie. Thank you, Rhino Nation. We got 9 subs on the stream. We did great. I know it's preseason, but we got to start somewhere. So, hopefully we get 3,000 subscribers by September 4th, which is Thursday Night Football, which is where we begin with the crazy NFL drive. We still got 7 more preseason games to cover this year. This month before the season starts. So 7 more to go. And we'll still got the CFL tomorrow, CFL on Saturday, and European League of Football on Saturday and Sunday. And then 2 preseason games on Sunday the 10th. 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock Eastern. So we have so much football this weekend. Adios, McCool. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Thank you for the likes. I think we were just about 60 on the likes. So, appreciate that. 9 subs, about 60 likes on the horizontal side. What did we get on the vertical? We probably got about 30. Let's see what we got. We got 28. 28 on the vertical side. I'll take it. Appreciate it, Raider, Eduardo, Chuck the Puppy, Sports, Rooster Boots, Stacy on the vertical side, Froggy, Michael, everybody, man. If I miss anybody, man, you guys are great. You guys are always great. You're the best around. No Sticks, Vince was here. Crafty was chilling for quite a bit. Crafty. Who else? We had the Pie Guy, FBI, appreciate that, joining the Rhino Nation. Oh, they're showing the Bengals and the Eagles game now. Should I do a double shot? I can't do it. I gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna eat something and go to sleep. It is too late for the Rhino. Wow, it's almost 11:30 my time. Jeez Louise. All right, the game's over, FBI. Yes. If it ended in a 23-23 tie, it's over, Rock. It's over. Hey, we got the subscriber. We hit 2890. Thank you so much. We got 10 subs on the stream. We are 110 away from 3,000. We got 10 more away from 2,900. Awesome stuff. You guys are the best. The best. Mixed martial artist. Nice. Thoughts on the Jets? They don't have a quarterback. If they had a quarterback, they'd be good. But they don't have a quarterback. 49ers and the Colts. Yeah, it's December. Ooh, a little bit before Christmas. Yeah, we'll have to discuss a bunch before that, SGA. We'll have to discuss beforehand and see what we can do. I'll have to catch you on your channel when you're streaming something and check you out some more. And we'll see what we can do. All right, we'll figure it out. We got plenty of time to talk it over and see what we can do. See you later, Michael. Appreciate you chilling from PAS and hanging out all day. Awesome stuff. I know, FBI, I know. But if you guys are staying up late, watch the Bengals and the Eagles preseason game. It's a high-scoring affair. Lots of action. Worth the watch. I'll probably have it on for a little bit while I go and eat some food and then go to sleep. So that's the deal. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow night. Why isn't Fields the guy? If he can kick up his game with passing instead of throwing bouncers, then he could be the guy. It just might take him a little bit more time to develop their MMA. I want to check your channel out and see what's going on with you first, and then chat off stream, and then we'll see what we can do there, SGA. We shall see. All right, let me shut it down. We got another sub. Hey-oh. Thank you for the sub. We're at $28.91. I'm shutting it down. We're back Friday night. We're back all day Saturday and all day Sunday. This is a super busy weekend. All right? European, Canadian, preseason. It's crazy. Lots and lots of stuff. Lots and lots of football. All right, let me go eat, relax. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Thanks again, Rhino Nation. Football all day, all week, all year.